Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Run the Flood, our weekly Shadowrun 5e game here on Table of Horrors. I am your Cosmic GM, Softenomicon, and I am joined by my wonderful friends and players Jason, played by Nascavian, Mojave, played by Daybreakathon, Shellhound, played by Wonton, Cloudburst, played by Lord Rodan, and back with us after a stint of the retail stealing him. Anxiety, played by Slippery Nos. Uh, we are not, unfortunately, we are missing our wonderful Rissa Rave, but Scales will return at a certain point. But for now, we shall continue on in her memory. So, when we last left off. Oh, my goodness. I had a break. Shit. I got it. Scuff. Hold on. There's Scuff. Alright, I fixed it. I couldn't avoid it. Oh, that was a whole thing.
Less
I
than a
ended
minute.
up clicking out. All
Less
right.
than a
Well, we
minute.
less than a minute in. Hey, you know what? This is one of
Hey,
my streams.
better get it out of the way now, right?
Yeah, get it out of the way now and not have it happen any other time. So, uh, when we last left off, the party, sans Mojave, had some. Uh, they finished up their things in LA and then headed off to Vegas to reform and meet up with everybody else. Everyone had arrived at the Vegas safe house led in by 404, and after some conversation, she had basically sent everyone to bed. But to start off, we are actually going to jump back in the timeline a little bit. Mojave, you had come to Vegas earlier to meet with your brother as he called you for a bit of an emergency.
Yep.
You spent a couple hours speaking with your brother, and it was a lot of simplistic stuff, but eventually he did basically make it known that he didn't want to continue talking with anything or do anything until he had satisfied his underbosses in reinitiating you.
Of course, that's why I came back.
So, you are separated from Oz for a bit, placed in a vehicle, and you are taken downtown to a. I wouldn't even call it a warehouse. It's more like an apartment building that probably should have been torn down years ago. But the land is left to rot, as it were.
Like to imagine hat, jacket, bag, all of them left behind at the Golden Wing. Mojave, Ollie, just lounging. He knows what he's in for.
Marshall is the one driving you, and he gets out of the car, does not open your door, just sort of stands there waiting for you to get out. In his hands, he's holding a small picture.
Yep, we hop out of the car and follow him. I gotta ask. I haven't really interacted with Marshall since that first time. What are his vibes?
Marshall's vibes.
Which is to say, is he still looking at me like I'm the devil? Because, like,
No.
I high-key spooked that man.
You did sort of spook that man. He is not looking at you as if you are the devil. You can definitely tell there's a lot of complex emotions behind his eyes. Most of it's sort of at this point distrust, I would say. It is hard to trust with everything that is just sort of been happening lately. Everything's been in a bit of chaos. You came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, just trying to get that fear to uncertainty ratio in the guy, as it were. But we follow along. No talking, no need.
He, as you sort of go up next to him, he hands you this photo. You've seen these pieces of paper, this kind of papered photo before. It is a image of Saint Julian the Poor.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of looks at you, and you know he's not technically supposed to be speaking right now. This is meant to be in silence. But he very just quietly, "You really gonna do this again?"
Third time's the charm.
Maybe. We'll see.
Sort of rolling his shoulders, just cracking his neck.
Marshall leads you into a empty area. This is about the ground floor. Many walls have been torn away. There's nothing but pillars here. You can see in the center is Oz. He's sat there, a gun in his hand. Around him, sort of placed at various, sort of sitting at various columns, are every underboss. There are currently 7 of them. Last time you actually knew they were originally 10, but there's only 7 here.
I mean, there's
The
been a
numbers
bit
fluctuate through the years.
of a shake-up in the hierarchy since last I was involved, yeah.
Right. You notice that none of the men, commonly you know that one of the underbosses tends to be, like, near the Dawn, as like his advisor, so the head of the underbosses. You notice that none of them are standing, and when Marshall walks past, he sort of turns to you, kind of puts his hand up. You are standing at the center. You know the drill. He ends up standing next to Oz, signifying that he's actually become the advisor.
And anybody who happens to make eye contact with me does get a nod of greeting. I imagine I know most of these fellas.
Yeah, they
Knew them
are.
when, at least.
There are a good few people in here who assisted with your execution.
Yeah.
Some that weren't at the fight are kind of disbelieving, like maybe they weren't really, like they hadn't really believed that the dead could return.
Yeah, I mean, it's not supposed to be possible. I must admit, there is going to be a bit of a crooked smile at that. Bit of that smirk. Oh, I always did like being feared.
Oz gets up from his chair. He puts his gun back in its holster as he walks forward, taking the switchblade basically from Marshall. And he walks over to you. Alright. Can't really believe this time I get to do it. Feels a little weird.
Grins, shrugs. At this moment in time, it is not his place to talk.
He kind of turns to everyone else. Alright. As everyone knows, I can't sponsor my brother. Bit of a conflict. But, and he points to Marshall. Marshall steps forward, raises his hand. I do. Alright. Good. Oliver Falcone.
There's a bit of a glance of surprise. Not like surprise, but like, huh, at Marshall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Marshall stepped forward to sponsor you. Oliver Falcone. This will be the 3rd time you've been through this. And as I've discussed it with everyone here, it will be the last time. even if somehow you come back from the dead again.
Fair's fair.
He holds his hand out, basically expecting you to put yours in his. Taking your hand, he will cut your trigger finger and then cut his own.
Yeah, we're holding that image of our saint out as we know we should.
You will be welcomed back into the Falcons. You will be a member of our family again. This has been agreed upon. This has been accepted. Oz looks a little bit as he's going through this. There's a weird nervousness to him. And you can kind of tell that he's sort of struggling between he is your brother and he does just want you home, but also he needs to solidify, like, still himself that fuck around and find out he has to do it again. Normally, people don't think they're going to have to kill their family twice.
Yeah!
And though you know your brother will do what's necessary, you can see that the sheer thought of it is taking a bit of a toll on him.
Yeah! You can only murder your twin so many times before something in you snaps.
Right?
I don't intend to sorry, excuse me. I don't intend to make him do it again. But yeah. Ollie's just standing there, listening, nodding occasionally when appropriate, very open body language, very calm, very projecting that same old Oliver arrogance.
Now, both of your blood is mixed on the picture, and you hold the picture forward. Oz pulls a very fancy lighter out of his pocket. One of the longer lighters that sort of flicks and opens its cap forward. And lights the picture on fire. And then he looks to you expectantly.
Yeah, there's just that moment as we wait to make sure the flame catches. Letting it burn, just that instant to watch the flames. As burns this saint, so will burn my soul. I enter into this organization alive, and I leave it dead. Hernar O'Darnar Falcone.
Hernar O'Darnar Falcone. And the rest of the group responds as well. To live and die a Falcone. You let the paper burn out. There is a tense silence for a moment. As it's like all of the underbosses are sort of looking around at each other. Looking at the dawn. And he looks at Ollie. Ollie, I did have to promise the boys a bit of recompense on their part.
Fair's fair.
Fair's fair. All right. And Oz turns, and you can tell he's not taking any pleasure in this. He doesn't really want to do this, but you hear someone's knuckles crack near you. One of the underbosses pulls out leather and wraps it around his hand.
Yep. We are centering. We are like this. Bracing is the wrong word. We're
You,
centering.
yeah, you see one of the underbosses. He basically hands his leather wrap, as it were, to another underboss, and then he proceeds to start chanting certain magic. He's choosing to abstain, and you can immediately recognize that is he's preparing a healing spell, and you become aware that they're probably going to get a little bit more violent than maybe they should.
I mean, I did try to stage. I
You
didn't try.
did.
I did
You
stage a
did.
coup.
You did stage a coup, so this one
I did
it's gonna
stage a
be a
coup
lot.
and murdered too many people. Fair's fair. Fair's fair.
The 7 underbosses and Marshall descend upon you. They proceed to beat the ever living shit out of you. I would like you to take all of your physical boxes down to a single box left.
Okay.
And I would like you to roll a composure. Before doing that, roll a composure test.
Okay. You know what? Because this is important. I'm gonna pop an edge.
You are able to withstand. Take all your boxes down. You are able to withstand the beating, and though at one point you are dropped to your knees when being hit in the back, you do not make a sound. The beating only maybe lasts for 20 minutes before Oz calls out a halt on it. All of the bosses back away, unwrapping their leather, and they drop them at their feet, hands up, walk away.
Yeah, we're definitely kneeling there a bit, a little bit dazed.
A little bit dazed. You got hit
Little
in
bit.
multiple places. You might have a concussion.
I'm lucky I don't
Marshall
got
may
broken
have slapped
bones.
you. Yeah, there's some stuff. You are healed, but it is an immediate magical healing.
Yeah.
Your bones are held so that they are not healing wrong, but you only heal about 5 points. So any leftover damage there, I had to roll that. Any leftover damage is there, and you will have to sleep it off.
Okay.
As the magic stops any other healing from being used.
Yep. Yeah, once my bones are glued back together, sort of that standing up, bit shakily, bit gingerly is the word. You'd think it'd get easier.
Marshall actually will help you up, and as you say that, he's just kind of looks down and goes, "Normally you don't do it multiple times."
What can I say? I've always been exceptional.
That's a word for it. And he looks over to Oz. Oz gets up. "Oliver Falcone, you are now granted Captain. Under Boss Marshall. You will follow any order that he may give you. You currently will not be given any men until a probationary period of my decision. Is this understood?"
Yes, sir, I carry my duty with honor.
Then, I think we're done here. You are now back with us, back with the family. And personally, I think it's time we all went back and had a drink. It's been a while since all the underbosses were together anyway. Everyone get in your damn cars. Let's go back to the fucking Golden Wing.
Haranaro, Darnar, Falcone.
Haranaro, Darnar. This shit. Okay, Softy can't say that. To live and die, Falcone. There we go. Softy's just going to say it in English from now on.
What, you mean the ST isn't fluent in Sparathiel?
My God. So, you are taken with them. They pull you off into I guess a night of drinking is not incorrect.
Oh no, we're gonna party.
It's a party. It is a loud, raucous party.
Sweet 16 all over again. We are having a good time.
Oh yeah, people are having a great fucking time. So, you party your hardest. The other underbosses kind of welcome you back there. Now that all has gone by, though they do still have their reservations, they are a little more kind to you. They're a little more willing, especially once drinks are flowing and people can talk. One of the men, named Luca, you remember him? He was a captain at the time that you met. You knew him. Apparently he made it all the way up to underboss. He has a bad habit of talking about pretty grotesque stuff, even during a party. He eventually gets into a conversation speaking about, basically what your brains looked like. He gets a couple punches from the guys of like, shut the fuck up!
I will say, that is Ollie's reaction. Like, full
just bust
on,
out
drink
laughing.
in hand, bust out laughing, a head thrown back, like... I mean, hey! With these scars, I ain't surprised! Gesturing to, the clear marks of having been dismembered.
That's definitely an icebreaker where everyone's kind of like, okay, maybe we can just talk about the fact that, yeah, a good couple of us did just shoot you, didn't we?
No hard feelings.
They're all a little bit surprised and then kind of calming, and they discuss some things about what's happened so far, who's gotten basically married by that point. Just who's an underboss, who's back to captain, some soldiers that have upgraded.
Oh yeah, it's full on, gimme the tea, gimme the gossip, who's who, what's been happening.
Right. You are told that there actually were, before the big fight, there were still 10 underbosses. There are now 8, counting Marshall.
Yeah, it's more than one thing to shake up the hierarchy lately.
Yeah. So, they're all a little bit sad, but everyone's kind of... It's one of those ones. A wake, not a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
There's also some drunken talk of, like, kind of whispering, and... They're not whispering. It's a club, and they're very drunk, basically shouting at each other about how maybe at the end of your probation, you're going to be the next underboss. You're going to add in, make it 9.
Hey, that's up to the Don. I'm just happy to be here, man.
Yeah, just because you got my face doesn't mean I'm going to be nice.
Hey!
So, the partying exists. You are allowed to all go sleep. The Golden Wing is offered as a place to stay.
And just for, like, just as I'm getting the gossip, you know that there are some, I'm not even gonna say entertainingly hyperbolized, because our adventures have just been like that, but, like, these boys are being given, an account of some of what I've been up to since waking up in the desert. Full on brought a granola bar to a gunfight, made soup for the LA Bay, like, shenanigans ensue.
The soup thing makes its rounds, and then someone does have a moment of, wait, you know a giant snake lady?
Yeah.
Before he can continue, Oz smacks him on the back of the head pretty hard. And he proceeds to shut the fuck up. Kind of implying what maybe he was going to ask, and that it would have been very inappropriate.
Yeah, there's that sidelong glance, and we're gonna let that slide, raise the bottle to her lips again, and just... No, I'm not... I just got here, I'm not picking no fights tonight.
Not a time to pick any fights. Oh my goodness, sorry. My brain. So, I'll say that after all of the drinking to celebrate you being given back the proper Falcone last name.
There's family, and then there's family, and now I'm both.
I can say, is there anything you'd like to talk to Oz about while you got him?
I'd say that they probably do spend some time hanging out. I can't think of any specific conversations that need to happen on screen, but I imagine there's just some once the revelry has died down is maybe the wrong word. But when there's a moment, just that sort of quiet sitting together, that sort of deep breath, and just I can't tell you how good it feels to be back.
It's honestly good to have you back, actually. I really did miss you.
Longer than I was gone.
Yeah. Oh, I had to tell Maya. I do not know what she's going to do. But I figure you're going to have to meet her eventually.
Take that as it comes. She want to hit me too? Like, I deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not okay. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Maya may have suggested something about hitting you with a car.
Yeah, well,
I then proceeded to take my keys away. It's wrong to take her keys away, so she got her car. But she's not hitting you with the beast, so.
I should hope not. Yeah, I'll make sure to watch myself next time I'm crossing the street.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. She's flying in tomorrow. Oh. She has given me pretty strict orders that you don't come near the house unless she knows.
Understandable. I don't blame her. I don't blame her one bit.
I wanted to show you your car, but I parked that in my garage.
I can wait. I will wait. However long it takes, I'm here. I'm back. I'm part of the family. Better or worse, I'm gonna wait.
Maya's level-headed. You know, I know she's angry, but I think once she gets it out of her, you know, she might smack you. So I guess, I don't know, whenever your friends show up, make sure you warn them that she might just come out of nowhere and bitch slap you.
Yeah, if we could try to arrange it so that maybe we have a nice, calm, one-on-one meeting before she pops up and attacks me in front of the crew, like, they might take that poorly. Not everybody there's level-headed.
That's true. I know that snake ain't level-headed. No offense. Hold on, that sounded way worse.
I mean, she ain't.
She ain't. It's saying snake in a sentence. Normally you don't fucking call someone a snake even though she actually is a snake.
I mean,
your friends are fucking weird.
There was a solid period of time where they was calling me a bird, like.
A fucking bird?
Yeah.
Were you
Oh,
a fucking bird?
so you know how a bunch of my bones broke back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I did come back a little funny.
Oh. Oh no, you're an actual bird. Like the
Not,
bad part of that.
I'm not like a bird. I'm like, look at me. I'm not a bird, but like, yeah, no, I had a. It was a while there. I had a little you know, spirit guy. But it was me, but it wasn't me. You know how magic
Co-
is.
Complicated.
Yeah.
Unpredictable.
Yeah.
What they taught us at school was so much fucking bullshit.
I mean, how on earth can you cram all of reality into a lesson?
Guess you're right. Did
Well,
you end up talking to the? Did you end up talking to the horse?
yeah. Yeah. Uh, sorry, still a bit. Excuse me. Boys certainly do hit hard these days.
Mm.
Um, yeah. I talked to Donna Slepner, and went well. What are my notes? Right. Lokisons are game to talk, game to do business, but you know, if I'm to get a seat at the table with them, they want to see about getting a seat at the table with us. You dig?
Yeah, I figured. I know. I know that the word of that fucking meeting got out, and the minute that happened, I got a message from 404 on
Yeah.
behalf of Fen
Yeah.
that they want to formally announce themselves there.
And one of them things, one of the attached strings. He does want me to teach our snake pal how things work in the family business. Turns out Lokisons don't do things all that differently from us.
I didn't think they fucking did.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Kid of a Don didn't get nothing.
Yeah, let's say it was I was having some flashbacks right then.
Well, at least you learn how to be, self. Oh fuck! It's too much liquor. The fuck's that word?
I don't know.
Introspective.
Yeah. Yeah, I got hit hard enough, my brain cells knocked together and started working.
Fucking
Um,
finally! Why the fuck couldn't you have done that in college? Got hit on the
was
fucking field hard enough.
I supposed to waste my time? You saw those textbooks. There was so much text.
It's not fucking hard to read a goddamn fucking textbook.
Maybe not for you, and that's why I let you do it.
I still have nightmares about taking basically multiple fucking classes. Okay?
Look, I covered for you too in other ways.
We will talk about equivalency later.
My point is here. I should ask, formally and officially, we got our traditions. Scales ain't a falcon. Do I have your blessing as the Don to talk to her that way? To teach her them lessons?
You know, if anyone else had fucking asked me that, I'd be throwing someone out this fucking room. But I'd rather that than some crazy ass snake running around making the Varentess angry because she don't know how to act.
I mean, you know me. I'm gonna be tactful.
Fine. As long as she is made very aware, and you make sure. Nothing super specific. The Loki sons ain't part of the bigger family.
I know
But
that.
I know they want to be.
Trust me, there's talking and then there's talking, there's family and then there's family. There's giving somebody showing them the ropes, and then there's hanging them. I ain't interested in causing any more of them problems. Not these days. Not like that.
Alia, you promised me that she ain't gonna be an issue. Like a real issue. I know she's your friend, but
I will promise you this much, Oz. If she becomes an issue, I will make it my personal responsibility to take care of it. Same way you took care of me.
alright. I don't need the Loki sons breathing down my fucking neck.
No. And that's why I went negotiating. And honestly, things are looking good. If nothing else, they know he's willing to talk.
I mean, they've always been pretty fucking sensible. I still can't get over the fact how the hell they got that section.
Huh?
Marisol had a fucking deed. That was her actual house. That's how the fuck they got there. It legally is theirs. It's no man's land anyway. But now it ain't no man's land. Now it's fucking Loki son land.
I'm working on it.
Please do. It's really fucking close. And I'm being shockingly friendly. And I don't need Evangeline up my ass trying to say I'm building up some fucking war against her.
Oh, don't you worry. You don't gotta do none of that, because that's what I'm doing.
That bitch is still head of the city.
For now. You know, the other day, before that red flood, I was talking to Vice. Yeah, I got friends all over the place these days, and one way or the other, you know, historically, the Verentes have been on his side of the city. I'll just say, Evangeline ain't exactly in his good books no more. And I may or may not, I might be scheming. You know me.
Yeah, your schemes are kind of why I fucking drink.
I'd apologize, but they tend to work.
Frustratingly so. Yes, they do tend to work. Which is why I'm not gonna stop your schemes.
There is that moment as just his hand goes over his eyes as he just thinks about the little crab ghosts that he keeps seeing scuttling in odd corners of the city.
Scuttle, scuttle. This crab in the corner of the room slips out the window.
Oh no! Are you kidding me? There were no crabs in this room. This is a private conversation, sir.
You can't stop the crabs.
No spectral eavesdroppers.
Leave the crustacean nation alone, man. Maybe they're in the vents.
I would ask them very nicely to leave, thank you. I take my comsec very, very seriously.
Ah, shit, you're right. Alright. So. Is there anything else you'd like to talk to Oz about?
If there is, I'll figure it out later.
That is fair. He is just here. The knight is drunken.
And I have a phone now. I can call him.
That is true. All right.
Yeah. The only other detail would just be figuring out the hey, I'm a person, I'm alive, I should probably have an ID that allows me to buy things at the store. Like, what if we need groceries? I've been living sinless. I literally cannot make legal purchases. Can we fix that, please? But like that doesn't. Yeah.
Oz says he will work on getting a new false one for you,
Yep.
as you are legally dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, there we go. But we can slip to technically the next. I guess not the next evening. It'd be the evening after that, probably, where you've recovered for the most part. I'll let you recover. You got more assistance and healing. But you were told that the party entered the city that night, or the night prior. So it's about, let's say it's noon or some such. So you were told where they would be. And that you alone have 404's go ahead to go join back up with them.
Cool.
Yeah,
for
the rest of the party. Yeah, for the rest of the party, to get back to you all, you awaken in the morning to someone missing. Scales is nowhere to be found that morning. 404 is, though. She informs everyone that her and Boar's Head have taken Scales for, she puts it, proper training. With her being given access to Jack Point, 404 can no longer put off making sure she fully knows how to handle herself.
Jack Point is pretty big. A lot of things to be hiding in there.
Right. And as she's about to leave after telling you everyone this, she pulls the door open and goes, "Oh, right. One more thing. You can have this back." And standing in the doorway is Anxiety.
Da 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 da.
Hello.
Hello.
Are
You got breakfast?
Tilly, Liam, what are you doing back?
So, for reference, it definitely looks like physically, it appears more time has passed for him than you guys. His hair is longer by more than like a fucking week. It's in a long braid down his back that ends in like a metal ring with a blade on it. And the clothing is no longer scuffed cowboy. It's now like astral spider silk gi. Like if spiders or drow with good taste designed a ninja. I don't have any food, no. We could go get some if you're hungry. Who the fuck's this guy?
Perfect.
Did you guys replace me with a himbo? You got like a different elf himbo to like fill the role? Is that what you did?
I mean,
was
not by their
fucking
choice.
Sleipnir.
I'm that
It
fucking
was
replaceable.
Sleipnir.
It wasn't their choice. I'm kind of here on assignment.
Oh, okay. Well, no.
Side note, a certain, missing member of the team went and joined her mom's circus.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Oh, okay. All right. Loki sons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure.
And so this one joined along.
All right. But yeah, I'm back. Hello. What have I missed? It's been not that long. I understand.
What was the last thing you remember?
God's favorite MILF asking me for a favor.
Oh, where?
I feel like this would be the moment of knock.
I would
knock.
love you. Yes, please enter on God's favorite MILF asking for a favor.
See, at this point, with this one here, I point just into that Shelly. That could be a lot of people now, based on what Morningstar said was places.
Oh. Jesus,
I mean, you
okay.
got one in mind?
Which what?
The God's favorite MILF. Which one?
Everyone knows 404. Come on now.
Oh, true.
Everyone knows 404.
As she's walking away, you just hear, "Shut the fuck up."
He loves it.
I'm just wondering, and hey, Liam, when did you get here?
Hey!
Just now.
I just got back.
Good to see you, man. Full on going like going for the hug, honestly.
Ah, great. I'll give him a hug.
Like
It's warm.
Like,
It's unconditionally kind and accepting as always.
yeah, it's like, you know, the pull in thump on the back kind of hug, like you're my bro, man.
What's going on?
So before the blood wall went down,
Right.
there was a blood wall, by the way. There's a lot of things in the blood wall. A lot of terrifying abominations, including one that tried to literally sew my shark to something. It was just
Oh,
Oh yeah, it was raining guts and teeth and stuff. Where you been?
not here.
Yeah, like looking him up and down. That is
Yeah,
a serious
you-
question.
He's like physically
Ash?
more defined, if that's even possible.
So
And
astral
I have.
time.
While this is going on, you continue talking. Can I please have the two people who can? Give me an sensing roll.
Yes, please. And as I make this roll, also for the record, for anxiety's benefit, Mojave's also a little bit less scuffed cowboy than he used to be. Like,
Goodbye, Halcyon days. We are no longer cowboys.
well, no, I still got the hat. I've changed the scuffed jacket. Still got that scuffed jacket, but I'm wearing a nicer one these days.
Yeah.
Oh, it's intuition. I rolled the wrong thing.
You rolled fewer dice, but got 4 times the results. That is actually impressive.
I don't even. I'm having a. I mean, it don't. You know what? How do I change this one? Okay. Cloudy and Mojave get the same thing. You can absolutely tell that anxiety is aspected wrong. He's not aspected like the Gaia-sphere.
He's got
His
a touch
magic,
of mana.
his magic looks like it's from something else. It doesn't look normal. It doesn't even look like something like Cloudy. You cannot identify it. It is impossible to identify for you. You have not seen this signature before. Shellhound, not only A, have you never seen the signature before, but B,
Yep.
you can very much see that there is a very clear feminine figure standing behind him. That, like, doing the rounds and looking at everybody.
Hot. I'm gonna go over and see if I can shake her hand.
Do you telegraph the handshake? Because he'll shake your hand, assuming it's for him.
Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna go for the handshake, just hand up, going for your spirit.
Oh, hey, yeah. All right.
Oh, not
shit.
not for you, but Shellhound.
Yeah, Shelly. Meet Liam. This is Shelly.
Hey,
Nice muscles.
anxiety. Thank you. That was very specific. You also
you-
have an aesthetic physique.
Yeah. Helps Also, you got a lot of time in the day. But also, who's this following you?
And anxiety in your ear here. Oh. Not the one I thought would notice me.
As it's pointed out again, is there any shot, like, as it's pointed out, can we see or at least get another chance to roll?
I will actually allow it being pointed out of who is this following you. Both may just go, huh? And I will let you shift, because you were able to see his aura. It's harder for you to tell, but as you kind of shift your view, you realize his aura is him, and then there's another portion shifted off into the right. And it's very clearly another person that's a little shorter than he is.
I imagine it's like for Mojave, just that moment of blinking, and then like those magic eye puzzles where you just refocus your eyes and the image appears.
It was just kind of like looking through it, kind of like, for a second there, I thought that was literally an astral shadow. No, that's a person. Okay.
The astral, for you guys, the astral entity and anxiety, obviously you know it's the mother. The whole body form shifts, and then crawling up as if coming from somewhere behind anxiety, a small spider crawls up onto his shoulder and just sort of sits itself.
I feel like I may have seen his mentor spirit before.
I believe you have.
Yeah.
I think we both have.
Yeah, so there's just kind of that nod of greeting.
Oh.
Does
Hello there.
Shellhound make it? Oh yeah, he does, because he asked,
Yeah.
"Who's that lady with you?"
Yeah.
Jay is going to look at where Shellhound pointed and wave.
As you wave, you actually see the spider because it was a mentor spirit manifesting on anxiety, and the little spider waves back at you. I say little. It's probably about like the abdomen would probably be about baseball sized.
It's little by giant
Damn.
spiders, by giant spider standards.
You know what? Yes, set that on your shoulder. That'll work.
This is the mother.
I almost said something disrespectful. My bad.
That's
the thought.
crazy. That's really crazy.
Oh.
It is a name. Like, I'm
Thank you
assuming
for-
she is one.
Thank you for
Was he
not-
going to call me a MILF?
No, I
I-
was gonna ask if you wanted to become one.
Oh. Don't fuck the spiders, okay?
Well, I mean-
Shall we?
She looked a lot better in the other. I wouldn't fuck a spider.
So where did you say you were?
I didn't.
Could you?
I could. Let's go get breakfast.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Let's go get breakfast.
I'm
Yo,
going for breakfast.
hey, Shellhound, you might want to be careful there. I hear she's a widow.
I
get that
by the way? Or is Jay just walking around?
Oh, and, are we outside of the house?
No, you're right now
Well,
inside
no,
the house.
I came in.
Then Jay is in all his four-armed indigo skinned glory.
Hell yeah. Jay, looking good, brother.
Was it blue skin indigo hair? Something like that. Blue skin purple hair, yeah.
Did you get a haircut, my guy?
Huh?
Did you get a haircut?
I guess maybe I'm overdue for a haircut.
Yeah,
Since
maybe.
I don't really go out that often too much. Well, like the troll goes outside. You know how it goes.
Yeah, you
He doesn't know
should
how.
should probably stop doing that, by the way.
Yeah.
You're still doing that? Oh,
He's been doing that the whole time I've been here.
It's
Oh,
gotten
no.
worse.
This might-
actually.
Yeah.
I think this might be the first time Shellhound has seen Jay outside of his mech.
Yeah.
You know, but at least he's not surprised. He got warned. He saw the paperwork.
And I think because you have that astral sight, you probably saw his little soul inside of the big mech.
Yeah, there's just the turn to anxiety and just the most long-suffering exasperation as Mojave. He won't listen to reason.
what happened to you, Jay? What happened to you?
He
He
took
got shot.
he took one
Shot.
bullet.
Took one bullet. Now
He
he's
took
just-
just one
I-
bullet, and now he's an orc. Now he's a troll poser.
Oh,
I-
wow.
Guys, I
Bro.
almost died. It was super serial. I almost died. I think, trying to build a tank to protect myself is a very reasonable thing to do.
It's
Mojave
not.
poker face could not be more poker. Like
It's not.
you can very clearly see the scars he
You could-
used to hide. Like he
It's-
could not
yeah,
look any less impressed.
It is
And-
not that you are in a mech or using a mech. It is
The
the
design
way
of the mech.
the mech is.
The fact that you're being
That is point 2,
Mhm.
where I figured it would not be safe to walk around. Like, it would draw a lot of attention if I was in a 10-foot walking like mech out of, I don't know, some anime. So I
Yeah.
made the mech realistic so it would blend in on the streets because we're,
Yeah.
Shadowrunners. And
Yep. Yeah.
the only thing big enough to disguise a mech as is basically a troll. They're like,
What about
You
like
also-
a minotaur?
I'll tell
You
you,
could
the
also
anime mech
just,
would have
like,
been less
work
racist.
out. You could also just work out, That you could figure stuff that way. Yeah, Sean will flex.
if
I don't. I don't think he can flex bullets away.
Well, then just dodge the bullet.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have did a Minotaur, but wouldn't a Minotaur draw more attention than like
That
a
wouldn't
troll
be any
would?
less racist.
Yeah.
So, what's my option here? If I want to like be able to,
You
not
know,
draw
Jay,
attention
I
to
had this
myself.
talk with you. I had this talk with you a while back, right? You're a shadow
Oh.
runner. You're gonna have to make your peace with the fact that
Oh.
sometimes you're gonna get shot.
Okay.
So-
Anxiety is just like backing towards the front door. Like,
Are you saying I
Uh.
should just I should just skin my mech, take the skin off, and like make it not look realistic to blend in?
I mean, hey, it's like what, 2080, whatever. It's not that absurd.
Or I mean, you could just walk outside without it and have
Yeah.
breakfast.
Not happening.
let's go. Oh, okay.
Mojave just rolls his eyes and limps over to the
Hey.
breakfast table.
Yeah.
well-
Well, we'll work on it. We'll workshop some things.
We are safe in here, so I'm out of the mech.
You're not safe anywhere.
What?
Well, now he's never gonna leave.
Oh,
the mech. Good
great!
job.
Fucking.
I've been telling him this since before the thing was finished.
Jay will
Oh.
start walking backwards towards his mech.
Oh god!
Jason,
Why?
Get him!
Jason, have
are
you?
you-
You know I held this man at gunpoint trying to teach him this lesson, and he still didn't learn.
Yeah. Are you planning to
Wait,
pull your
what?
gun out on me again?
Why
You
did
know,
you do
Jay, I
that?
just might.
Why?
I'm
why-
learning so much about people.
Why did you? hold
Skill should
Jay
be
at
here.
Gunpoint.
Skills needs to
Scale
learn this
should be
lesson
here.
too. Yeah.
Because apparently threatening someone with death and violence is a good way to make them not afraid of death and violence.
You kind of get used to
Mojave.
it. You do kind of
Jason.
get used to it.
You
It ain't about not being
do.
afraid. It's about being willing to take the risk.
That would be pretty heroic.
Bravery is moving forward despite the fear.
Or you just don't
not
have the
feeling
fear. No, just ignore the fear to begin with. That's fine
I-
too.
I told you
I
back
move
when.
forward.
Trying to hide, trying to make the world a place where I didn't have to be afraid is how I wound up doing what I did, Jay.
Look,
You're on track to be the villain. You know that?
if you can't get rid of the fear, you have to mitigate it, right? Like that there is not fear but risk. There is an inherent risk of death. So what is the most I can do to mitigate that risk for the to best protect myself and my friends? And that is
keeping your eyes
build a mech.
open.
You have to
Keeping your
accept
eyes
the
open.
fact that sometimes you're gonna. Get...
I have to
Go on that
breathe.
very still where he's clearly restraining himself.
Buttering
We're
toast.
burning. We're burning valuable eating time. Like
We are burning valuable eating time. I don't want to eat here, so I am not eating in the super secret tin can to have
I-
toast when there's the entirety of Vegas.
I'm throwing the toast onto the table. Very well. Let's fuck right off.
I mean, actually,
I mean,
speaking of,
you're not-
I've
what
been
is-
now that we got a
you
chance.
you already made the toast, so Shohan's gonna say that and like walk over, grab the toast off the table, and start eating it.
Now that we got the chance, I do know some good places.
Please. Please.
But Jason,
Jay dashes to the mech and hops in.
you know what? No. We're going to have a nice meal, and you're leaving that thing at home.
No?
Yeah. My treats, but that thing ain't coming. Real meat on the table, but that thing ain't coming.
I have snuck out
Wait.
of the room.
Like actual meat?
Actual meat.
Okay. Ollie, how about a compromise?
Or I stay in the mech and you shut the fuck up.
Eyebrows raised.
No.
I think, Jay, the compromise is
well, you
I'm
haven't heard
only
the
making you
compromise.
leave the mech at home, and I'm not punching you in the face. Even though I really want to right now.
That's not a good compromise.
Seems
How
to
about
me.
this?
The compromise
T-
is you going out and actually eating with us as a friend instead of as a lifeless machine.
Would you let me offer my compromise? Because
If it involves you trying to eat out of a tube with us, no.
Well, how will you know if you don't let me finish?
Talk.
The compromise is TR 011 comes with us, but on autopilot, like piloted by me, but I'm like autopilot, but I'm not in it. I will be
No.
outside of
No.
the mech.
Well,
That's
hold
a
on.
compromise.
If you want to keep the mech in the car, you can keep the mech in the car.
How far away will we be from the car?
I ain't telling you.
The mech will be a fifth wheel that won't order anything.
No. It ain't. I am not
I'm-
walking around with a racist robo-husk.
If it makes you feel better, if you do get hurt, I can just make it not hurt.
I'm a doctor.
But I won't be in the mech.
Jason.
That's a compromise.
You want to be safe, right? You want to be safe. I will tell you that in my professional opinion, you are developing some psychological problems right now.
I don't think developing is the word I would use.
This is actually genuinely problematic.
Okay.
And if you don't get over it, it's only gonna spiral until you get worse and worse and become the villain.
I don't think I'm going to be a villain.
No villains do.
I certainly didn't. I thought I was the hero.
I mean, I don't know, Ollie. You were pretty villainous. You had a rebirth arc, and like you are a hero now. You're
Yeah, and
definitely a hero, my dude.
back then, I thought I was saving the city. I thought I was saving the city from an insidious threat that was stealing the free will of good folks and wiping their brains away.
But I don't
I
believe
thought
that.
I was being a champion of free will. I was protecting people. I was protecting my family. And look what that made me do. I thought my
Oh.
brother had been brainwashed. I thought... I'm saying this as your friend. You gotta learn to be comfortable in your own skin, walking out and about under the sun. Otherwise, it's only gonna cause more problems. Please.
What would... Okay, how about this? I will leave the mech in the van. We will go have our brunch, and you guys stop giving me shit for having a mech.
Perfect.
I'll stop I'll stop when it stops being a problem. If it ain't a problem no more, you ain't gonna hear another word about it.
Maybe we could discuss a reskin that will be not conspicuous and also friendly. Like maybe maybe like a big friendly giant kind of mech.
Here's a fun fact for you. Did you
that
know?
That sounds clever, right? Big friendly giant.
You want to know something funny, Jay? Back in the day, right? You know Fun City. We've been around Fun City. Did you know back in the day? I want to say it was either like right before, right after Horizon bought the place out. They had the security guys walking around in them big mascot suits.
Yeah.
Full-on characters toting guns.
Yeah. If I changed my mech to be a giant, then would my big friendly giant, my BFG, have a BFG?
I mean,
big friendly giant with a big fucking.
I was waiting for that joke so bad.
Huh?
But I'll tell you right now, Jay. Right now, the skin. My feelings about that, I'm setting aside. I'm saying this as your friend because I'm worried about you. You gotta learn to occasionally leave the mech at home.
What? If I make my mech a giant, aren't giants a meta-human too?
Whatever is nearest at hand and lightweight. He's not actually trying to cause damage, but like a pillow, an empty water bottle, whatever. Mojave's just picking it up and chucking it at Jay's head.
I want it to be a water bottle because I find that noise satisfying of stuff.
Yup.
Can Jay try to dodge or catch it?
Fuck yeah, give me reaction intuition.
Could I use palming? Okay, I'll do.
I don't believe you can use palming to catch a projectile without a certain depth power.
You know, I think reaction intuition's a better role for me anyway, so that's fine.
I mean,
do I have to? Oh, there we go.
I'm sure reaction intuition is one of the best rolls he has. These are base stats.
I'm gonna say 4's enough, just because Mojave does not have the ability to throw unwieldy objects.
no. I can tell you, the player can tell you, empty water bottles do not fly very well.
So it misses you and then just dunks off the table.
You're missing the point, Jay. It ain't about the skin, it's about you and your skin walking out under the sun.
Are we just throwing water bottles now? Is that a thing?
If he don't quit, yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you what. I will leave my mechs at home, and then in a show of solidarity, you leave your magic at home.
Water bottle.
Go ahead. Tell your soul and all the soul powers to sit your ass down and stay here.
We are actively handing something to Shellhound right now.
And the rest of us go to
internal hierarchy organization of the group. Thinking, processing, eats water bottle.
I mean, unfortunately, I make things, right? I don't have like magical soul powers that hide within me that I can bring out.
Jay, if you don't stop this right now, we are going to pick you up and bodily drag you. I swear.
Mojave, I agreed to come with you. You're just telling me to give up everything I do.
We're not telling you to give it up. We're telling you to come to lunch with us.
And I agreed.
Yeah.
And you keep arguing with me.
Mojave. Let him bring it in the car.
The water bottle is yoded.
Oh God.
Reaction intuition. From Shelly into Goat.
Well, hold on. Who is Shellhound throwing at?
You. At the mech. At you.
At the mech or at me?
Because there's two different things right now. At the mech. Oh God.
He's gonna dunk.
What'd you say?
At the mech.
At the mech.
At the mech.
Okay.
All right.
But I'm not
Jay,
in the mech.
Jay's not
No.
in the mech right now. So you're just throwing it
Correct.
at a fucking... Okay. I've done no roll. It's just going to donk right off the mech.
You didn't specify a target, but I assume that's what you wanted to hit.
Donk.
Yeah, Mojave's just very much like trying to breathe, trying to calm down. He's been in Ollie mode these past couple of days, and it's showing.
Like, hey, him not getting in it, him being willing to come out is a step. It's progress. Him
You're right.
having the things on hand in case things go bad. We normally keep some of his other drones in the car for when things go bad.
Hands are up. He's not arguing. He's
Okay.
not exactly nodding, but he's listening. He's listening.
All right, Jay. Pack up. What's its name? What are you naming it?
Oh, TR-011.
I'm not calling that thing. No, absolutely
Oh,
not.
I get it, troll.
So much worse.
Pack up the 011. Get it out of here. Get it in the car.
You should not name it that.
No.
I am learning that, and I was asking for suggestions to redo the cosmetics when I got threatened again. My hands are going like this.
Man,
Yeah,
just
just-
speaking
just-
Italian with
Jay-
both sets of hands.
Massaging his temples.
You could just name it 11-ORT.
What?
Or you could just call it the mech, and you figure out what you're gonna recall it when you reskin the thing.
BFG.
You know,
You know what? Okay, I'll take it.
Actually,
I'm good with the BFG. All right, shove the BFG in the car. Liam.
completely
Liam
gone.
Liam left the room like 5 minutes ago. He's like, like fuck this.
And it's just now that Cloudy's noticing is kind of like, Jesus Christ. And we didn't check to make sure whether his numbers were. Does he even still have his fucking phone? Ugh.
I think this is the moment where Mojave kind of looks around. Hey, Scales around here?
No, 404 went and took her out for some training. Because otherwise, I'm pretty sure Anxiety would have run long ago because she would have tanned him a new hide.
Okay.
I'm assuming
Wow.
he went to go get us breakfast. Is he going there to bring it back, or are we meeting him somewhere?
I think he's probably standing outside waiting for us to wait and just wait.
Might already be in the goddamn car. I don't know. What's this? Did I have Liam's number?
I think so.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think everyone had
Uh,
everyone's number.
Okay, I thought so. Figured, pop it open, send him a little text. The argument's over. We're going to go eat.
So my question is, it's how does the bike look, Softy? Is it still all fucked up? Was it repaired while he was gone? Is it
I
just...
would think Jay repaired it. I
Jay
did
did-
forget to do upgrades though.
Yeah, it was not upgraded, but Jay did repair it. The paint is fine.
It's
Ah.
also for us only been what, a handful of days.
Yeah. The response you get back is just like, basically, yeah, he's outside checking on the bike.
I really want to give the bike Gecko Grip wheels, but Jay didn't have a chance to run all
Yeah.
the modifications by Anxiety to get him to sign off on it.
Yeah.
No, none of that informed consent yet.
Because I feel like it'd be so cool if Anxiety likes to climb on walls that his motorcycle could climb on walls.
It's pretty cool.
That would be cool.
I'm just gonna say my cough is canon. That is Mojave in character coughing.
Oh my god.
Mojave's still coughing from getting gut punched the other night.
That's my excuse.
Do you have any visible wounds left on you or anything at all?
I don't know,
Or are
ST,
you still
do I?
damaged?
I don't actually know how much I would have healed in the night that passed
It-
because I
Is more fun if there absolutely is. I believe, though it has healed a bit, Mojave absolutely still has a split lip.
yeah, split lip, possibly some fading bruises on his face, definitely walking with a limp, and clearly like you know that way when you hurt your torso and you hold your arms kind of funny?
Yep.
Oh, don't worry. The worst of the injuries are on the inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
But yeah, no mention of it. He's just, limping a bit and coughing a bit.
Shelly's gonna, once we're all in the car, kind of sit on right by you, just like put his hand on your thigh and use something.
Power are you using?
Empathetic healing.
Oh. That's the one that transfers, right?
Yep.
Here's a question.
Why is your
Wait.
hand on my thigh?
I mean, that. Excuse me. With astral perception, could I see him gathering the mana to attempt to could I see him charging this ability?
Charged it up. Yeah, I mean, when a mage starts doing a spell, they kind of have to actively attempt to hide it.
He's not hiding it.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
It's clear he is building up something.
Yeah, I think there's no like a verbal acknowledgement. There's just sort of a sidelong glare and slapping his hand away. In a very just un-Mojave like.
No, let me take care of it.
I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're limping.
Don't worry about it. I'll get better.
The heart of my job is make sure you guys don't die, so I can take it better than you can.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Let me know if it gets worse.
Motorcycle revving sounds.
So Liam, you never actually did tell us where you was.
Sure did it.
Jay will start blowing the horn of the van.
Like a train horn.
Shelly will take a look and notice the bike. Try to see what model it is, cause nice.
It's a fucking Mirage, brother. It's the fucking top of the line. It's the Billy Big Dick bike.
Hey, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly. Isn't that what you said? What? Oh no, I had something else.
Fucking Suzuki Mirage.
Yeah, no, I changed. I gave Wonton something from the gang.
Yep.
Are we about to be an
You're
Elven
basically
Go Gang plus
yeah,
Jay?
you're basically gonna be a Go Gang.
Bro, the Ancient's gonna be like, they'll let anyone in these days.
There's so many elves, and if they don't see Jay, you do just look like an Elven Go Gang.
I mean, I don't look like an elf, but yeah.
That's true. But no, yeah, yours is a
Kabuvarya.
blue variant of a yeah. It is, I think, if I'm not wrong, it is the fastest motorcycle.
Yeah,
It
you
is
gave
faster
me the
than
racing
Mirage.
one.
Yes.
You gave me the crash waiting to happen.
I went with
Yes.
the best one in the core book. I didn't open any other books to look at other bikes.
That is honestly fair. You don't need the one I gave Wonton. It's from the gang. It is actually a crash waiting to happen. If you do not have a good enough drive skill, he will crash this bike.
Hell yeah.
Like, it is a dangerous bike to have.
Yep.
So
Bit of a longing glance as we climb into the amphibious. Them bikes.
Huh.
Them bikes.
And bikes. So, Mojave, you are going to take everyone out on your treat to a restaurant.
Yeah, I think somewhere that ain't the Golden Wing. This is my treat. This is nothing to do with Nothing to do with Oz, nothing to do with the family. This is me taking care of my bros.
There is a rather, one really nice restaurant that's not too far away. It's just down the road at the Stardust.
All right.
It is a restaurant known as Eleni's.
Okie doke.
It is a very, very richy Greek place.
On the way there, with the aesthetic of a new League of Legends jungle that dropped, fucking anxiety on the bike. We'll keep with the van, but any red lights we're at, if there are any of these Vegas girls, he's making eyes. Just being a shitbird. Just he's back, you know.
He's back and better than ever.
Hey, Softy.
Yes.
Is there like a preferred style of music that the different organizations prefer?
I mean, you would have to ask.
Well, we were at that one bachelor party, right?
The Veritas one, yes.
Yeah, what kind of music were they ordering?
I mean, you were running as a stripper, so it was mostly club music, and I mean, at that point, it's probably Pony by Genuine. I don't fucking know.
Okay, that is what was going to be playing on the radio.
Oh my god, okay. Well, you got the fun time music is playing. Is that just on the radio in the car, or is the windows down and you're blasting this?
Just the windows are up. This is just for the inhabitants of the inhabitants of the van to enjoy.
Oh, of course.
I don't know the song, but I heard it that one time and
you liked it a lot.
Back when Anxiety was clapping without using his hands.
I didn't say Jay likes the song.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Very much a raised eyebrow from Shelly as you're playing the music from his normal place of business and work.
Yeah, you're really used to hearing this song. Like, you'd be bouncing, and this is like, you're looking up stage, like, yeah, all right.
It's like,
hell, I think you've watched your boss dance to this. I mean,
it's very much, I thought I was out, and now I'm not.
Just when I think I'm out, they bring me back in.
That same energy as when December starts and all I want for Christmas is you. It's inescapable.
Oh,
I put on my helmet.
Lucky for everyone in the car. Lucky for everyone in the car.
Yeah.
About probably a good, probably not that soon, because you're actually not that far away from it. The radio is hijacked and taken over by the pirate radio station.
Oh, thank God. I was trying to find that radio station to out over to.
Though the announcer is someone different. The voice is a little higher pitched, and it calls out, "Hello, everybody. We got the pirate radio back up and running. I am DJ Musette, and we're going to be playing some fun oldies." Then proceeds to play stuff from the 90s.
I mean, that's nearly 100 years ago.
That is nearly 100. It is definitely oldies music. But yes, starts playing. I was trying to think of the funniest song.
Toxic.
Starts playing Toxic.
To us, it just sounds like the Fallout soundtrack, but for us.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that's basically what's playing. We got some Britney Spears going. Yeah. We got Toxic playing, and then I don't know. Never Gonna Give You Up plays.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
But the pirate radio station has taken over. So even if there is a strong possibility of Papa Muse's absence, it has not. The city has not stopped. It will continue.
Yeah, mental note to check in on the spirit situation as soon as we get a moment. I've been very busy these past few days.
Oh yeah. You are able to arrive at the Stardust. Pull in. There is a parking lot, Jason. It is underground. You may go into the parking structure and leave the amphibious.
Okay. Jay would park the amphibious, and he would grab a bright orange backpack type thing and carry that with him. He'd be wearing the backpack as we walk to the wherever we're going.
Just that deep breath, the eyes cast skyward, maybe even a brief, what is recognizably a prayer for patience as we follow out of the car.
Just a little bit of regret and just thinking, oh, if Mojave isn't packing, massive hypocrite. Anywho, let's go.
So, you all are able to walk into the Stardust. The lounge area that you've actually, because you've actually been here before. It's one of the first places you actually went when you were in the city. That very first night. This is where you actually first got to meet Papa Musa as well. As you enter in, the lounge area is closed right now. Well, it's not closed, but there's nothing going on. It's just a bar and people milling about. Though you do see the very nice restaurant Eleni's. It does appear to be... Well, it's not... how do I put this? It doesn't have a dress code necessarily, as people are on vacation here. Some people do not want to dress up. But you can see from the front, big old warning of how expensive this place probably is. It is sold on the fact that it has real lamb.
Excuse me.
This is a... You know this is Cloudy. You're like, this is gonna be expensive as shit.
Strolling on in, no hesitation.
No hesitation following. There's meat on the table.
There is just a little bit of a slack judge of being like, this place has what now? There's lamb. Is there anything else like it's super advertising? Like, oh, we have like grass-fed beef. Like,
yes.
what?
They talk about grass-fed beef and their famous souvlaki, which is chicken or pork, basically cooked like a kebab with very specific spices. It's one of my favorite foods in real life. It is basically a kebab, just sort of more Greek version.
Okay. So Cloudy is just immediately looking down at this menu. Once again, is there like a host and everything? Like, really? Oh, jeez. Cloudy is already being like, I haven't been someplace this nice in forever.
And I will say, it is one of those menus that doesn't have the prices listed.
I will say there is a little bit of watching Cloudy's face, because I know Cloudy at least reasonably well by this point. I know he's got a little bit of gourmand in him. And they're just kind of like,
he is actively
yeah.
almost drooling over this menu right now.
Yeah, it's just that bit of a grin.
Anxiety has pulled his braid around in front of him to try to hide betwixt his thighs the fact there's a fucking blade in his hair. He's like, oh, all right, oh shit, I'm on the outside again.
Hey, don't worry, you're with me.
Also, that's a really good idea.
What?
The hair braid. The thing.
Hell yeah, brother. Give this bitch a twirl. It's a deterrent.
I might need to get one.
They're pretty cool. Hell yeah.
Also, my spike. I left mine back in back with the gang because I didn't know I need one.
Oh. Well,
Bad choice. Now I'm stuck in the car.
I mean, we'll be going. I have a feeling we'll be headed back and forth for at least a little while yet. You can always go back and get it.
True. But also, they got meat on a stick. That's like my favorite thing.
No.
Bob,
All right.
But it's actually meat. Like,
who's paying for all this shit?
I am.
oh,
Just,
yep.
just
him.
promise me, Shelly. You're
Dude,
gonna
yes.
stop and you're gonna taste it.
Can you afford this?
Like, how do you eat food without tasting it?
I mean, you're gonna pause and appreciate it. You're not just gonna inhale it. I've seen you eat.
I can do that.
Good.
The menu consists of souvlaki, rice dishes, a few Greek pastas, gyros.
Where's the soy section?
I don't think they have one.
Okay. Softy, I'm going to ask a very specific question.
Mm-hmm.
Whether there are scallops for appetizers and a New York strip for dinner.
There are absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. No. Those two. Instantly.
Oh yeah, there are many appetizers. There's this meatball appetizer, and the host is not as like animated. They're definitely a 9 to 5 worker who is forced to be as polite as possible.
I will say we're a little bit of column A, little bit of column B. We're treating the crew. You wanna try some stuff. Let's get some variety here. This is an opportunity. Let's enjoy it.
And also the alcohol menu, the wine menu is insanely long. A lot of Greek wine.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there is it does not have a price, but Cloudy, there is a brandy offered that you have to purchase by the bottle.
Randy?
Yes. It does not show a price, and looking at it, it is clearly shows that its year was 1992.
Damn.
It is a very long aged brandy.
I cannot ask Mojave to pay for this. I cannot ask Mojave to pay for this. I'm staring at it, but no, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Taste coffee.
Are you visibly like shaking in your seat looking at the menu?
Just
Like a
vibrating.
conniption.
Basically, like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Can't do what, Cloudy?
I can go for a much cheaper wine that people actually appreciate more than the very, very nice looking brandy. Okay.
Oh, he wants the brandy.
No, I want the Chianti.
So the moment that he hears that, like, he looks over at Mojave. He won't say which one, but I just order all of them.
No,
Every brandy on the menu till I get it right.
Just don't worry, Shelly. Let me handle it.
Okay.
And just the quiet word to the server.
The quiet word of like ordering it.
We're treating our friends.
Could I
It's
get
fine.
a
Chianti's
glass
fine.
of water with maybe some cucumber in it and a salad, please?
Of course, sir. And they offer you, like, do you want any souvlaki in the salad? They have multiple things to put with it. They have, like, a fucking list of salads. And also, you are informed that you have a choice of cucumber, lemon, and orange in your water.
Ooh, no cucumber and whatever salad you like, I guess, as long as there's no meat in it.
So there's definitely that moment of like sort of pausing and making recommendations. Mojave's clearly not just been here before, but more than once.
Familiar with the menu.
Yep.
Yeah, Charlie's just deferring to Mojave. It's like, that's good. Yeah, that one.
I will admit, and you've grown used to this now after the length of time you've had to deal with her a little bit, as she's been a bit more loud. Anxiety, the call of as long as it doesn't have meat in it, you do hear that just in your ear. As the mother is a spider and is a carnivorous creature.
Yeah, but anxiety doesn't like eating meat anyway. Just he doesn't drink. He's like no meat, like kind of vegetarian, but with like complete proteins mixed in there. But he's like, no meat. I said, stop it.
Yeah, we're gonna help negotiate round to a real nice salad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have no problem with a nice salad. It's not really like a price thing. It's just I don't want to eat meat if that's okay.
Would you like to add tofu or any other soy product as a substitute?
Oh yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, that works.
Would you like our regular or aged tofu?
Regular. With the most squinty eyes possible as he tries to picture the crunch of aged tofu.
Tell you right now, it is not crunchy.
He doesn't know, and he'll
flavor.
Anxiety's like, you're trying to sell me the day-old crap. I'll take the fresh tofu, thank you very much.
Yeah, exactly.
So, everyone puts in various orders. There are some appetizers ordered, including one of my favorites, which is fried zucchini, with a lemon garlic cream sauce.
Jay will get a
I'm
steak.
hungry.
And then he will also request the baked potato side. Does that come wrapped in tinfoil?
Just the slow blink from the server.
I'll take the baked potato with the fixins on the side. Thank you.
Of course, sir. There's a little bit of a like, okay.
I imagine
I'm not allowed to say anything, but
I imagine just that glance of sympathy isn't quite the right word, but just that long suffering just between the server and the local. Just like, yeah, they're not from here.
Just looks at you, nods. The server leaves and is going to come back with the beverages. The water is handed out, various things anyone ordered. And Cloudy, you watch as a full-on bucket is placed down with ice in it, and inside is a gold foil-wrapped bottle. And the waitress sets down 4 glasses. And just looks like, if you need any more glasses, just tell me. And if you were to open it is that bourbon. Is that brandy? Sorry.
Brandy, yeah. Okay.
It is brandy. Sorry, that's my fault. It is brandy.
The other being named for a different type of alcohol. I got
Yes.
you. I got you.
Yeah. No, it is brandy. And it is well, I mean it's the ring that wraps around where it's basically corked up, you click and realize that it's actually gold.
I'm gonna say no hesitation. We have a lot to celebrate.
Yeah, this is a bottle that is inordinate. They basically go, no, this is expensive, and we're going to prove it. This is that I'm going to put gold foil on a lobster pizza type rich shit.
I am staring at Mojave in horror, but also like there's a horror, and then there's these slow Gollum looking over at the ring.
Yeah, there's
That's precious.
there's just once again like that the nonverbal look towards Shellhound of promise me you'll stop, you'll taste it, you'll appreciate it. But no, we have a lot to celebrate. Also worth mentioning, he's got on a nice shirt. He's not wearing his hat to dinner. This honestly, in this moment, y'all are out to eat with Mojave. Y'all are out to eat with Ollie Falcone.
Makes sense.
This is Mafia Don paying for a dinner feel. Got it. Okay.
Does
Uh,
Jay's feet touch the ground?
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
mean,
ooh.
you're not
You're
an
not that
actual
short.
shrimp.
5 foot. I know there's some people taller than that sometimes have trouble with chairs.
That's actually fair. It depends on the size. It depends on the chair and how you're sat. I'm gonna say,
You are not wearing
You're-
a tureen on your head.
yeah, no, you can touch the ground just fine.
Fine.
Yeah, no, you'd be having to hit 4
Although
feet
now I'm
something.
squinting at you with your exoskeleton. Jay's low key crustacean nation.
Oh,
Can we get a booster seat for our friends?
table is a
I-
little high though.
Excuse me, could we get a booster seat for my friend here? He's training his
restaurant-
neck to eat.
We don't
You don't have
have booster seats. This is a child-unfriendly restaurant. We don't have-
Really?
I'll be
No one
fine.
under the age of 18.
Oh my god.
I am over the age of 18. I'm over the age of 21. I don't need a booster seat.
Let the man have his pride.
Well.
I can find a taller chair if necessary.
Oh please, maybe one from the bar.
We have some mid-sized chairs from the other room. Let me go get some help.
Fantastic.
Jay, you are brought out a mid-sized chair, which is basically from some slightly taller tables. They are from the lounge section. So it's a bit of a different color, but it does fit. It's just a little higher than everyone else.
Would you say that his feet no longer touch the ground, Softy?
No. Though it's it's one of those ones where they almost touch the ground.
Like, yeah, he's
Hell
short.
yeah.
He's only like extremely short because the rest of us have historically been way too tall.
True, but I do know that these mid-sized chairs, my 5-foot friend could not touch the ground.
Jay climbs up on the chair a little bit. You know, not like climbing, but you know how you have to like
Yeah.
Hop
yeah,
up.
like hop up, yeah.
To
We
make
just-
a show of that he's taking his time while he's eating, Shelly will cut a piece of meat, look it up into the air, catch it into his mouth, and like savor it before taking the next bite.
I'm sorry,
He's
are
Doing
you
that.
throwing
just
it
doing
into
that.
the air to eat it?
Yes,
Popcorn style. Come on.
popcorn style. She's just cutting off small bits and pieces. So that way he's taking his time with each bite as requested.
There's that moment of you ever heard the concept of table manners?
No,
Okay, well you see,
well, that'd be a lie. Yes, and okay.
thank you.
Jay would have table manners. He did grow up on ecology after all.
True.
Same.
So what happened?
Um,
I did not expect to be gone anywhere near as long as I've been gone, by the way.
Yeah, I'll ask you the details about that once we're, once we're home. But long story short, Vegas got put under a blood dome because of, our friend. And
Yeah.
we wound up building an unholy abomination of technology and magic. A bomb to
Oh shit.
fix things.
Okay.
Yeah.
A bomb to fix things.
Yeah,
Okay.
bomb to
a
fix
bomb that
Yeah.
blew off in the astral matrix and physical worlds. It was honestly a lot of goddamn work.
Yeah.
That's
A te-
why I'm here.
tech
'cause
magic.
They did that, and the boss wants to know if they're gonna do that again.
The biodome was a mark unit that was twisting the three planes around like a fork in spaghetti, right? Really making a mess of things. Blah blah blah, blood sacrifice. And in order to stop it, we had to undo what they was doing. So we did.
Oh.
It was
So
a
you guys-
full-on battle.
So you guys are like national heroes now, like in the news. The world
No.
knows about you.
No.
Okay.
Don't cut off
Nothing?
communications.
Oh, so we got nothing out of this.
Dome cut off communications. Not to mention, there's
The
there's
important
there's
people know.
there's no way as technology's gonna let this story get out.
Oh, man.
I built a cool mech.
I
true. Objectively
almost
true.
went and killed Sandra, but now she's considered a criminal by as technology, so I'll consider it a wash.
Oh,
Oh.
they did disown her? That's good.
Great.
She was on the news the other night. Big old terrorist. Former as
Nice.
technology employee.
Yeah, I had a business to take care of, so I missed that memo.
Pretty sure that's why we're here, right?
That's part of it.
Well,
What was the other thing? Oh, you remember Steve?
who?
The guy with the job.
little crab.
I don't like that
Oh,
crab. I get
crab.
very uncomfortable around that crab.
He
I'll
came
say
through
he
in
got
the end.
better.
He came through in the end. I asked him. He went. He rallied.
Of course, he'd go to a rally.
He went with
Oh.
the rest of the crustaceans and actually
He
saved us from a
overcame
giant worm
his
monster?
prejudices to gather friends of different, was the kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genuses, species.
The fuck? What did the crabs do? They ate a worm?
A lot of worms, a lot of blood worms.
Several giant worms that almost crashed the big ass man.
Yeah,
They were that big.
if you're dealing with a plague of bloodworms, you go to the Dritivores, right?
I guess.
The what?
The Dritivores.
The what?
Sure.
They bottom
Eating.
feeders.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
he did.
Any fucking way. All right, so everything worked out, and what now? What's the goal now?
Well, what now, you see?
Yeah, what are we up to?
now is that politics. Politics is what's up.
Establishing power bases or
For who?
Look, this ain't the time or the place to get into the details, but our friends back in LA have some business with my family here. And
Oh,
I've been
fucking-
taking steps to make sure that all of the business goes well.
Sure.
Also, I believe this one wants to go storm a company, and he points at Jason.
Wait,
well, we
but
all
doing-
want to storm
okay,
the company for other reasons. We can
yeah.
do that. We can talk about that when we're not.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm gonna put a pin in that
Yeah.
right now because this is a nice restaurant.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right.
Jay would cut open his steak and check how it's cooked.
Well, the only way steak should be cooked. Blue rare. The correct way.
There's some that can say medium rare. Medium
I
rare to
prefer
blue.
medium rare. Yeah.
There's fair. There are some steaks I would cook medium rare due to their fat content, but fine. Medium rare.
However, our nice little New York strip, very much rare.
Oh yeah.
Please
Oh, yeah.
and thank you.
There's also
Well,
the matter of sorting out business with, we'll call them my cousins.
What the fuck? Like, okay.
You-
Alright.
Bunch of
You
talking
remember.
politics.
I vaguely remember. I don't pay a lot of attention to the fucking that part of society. I don't. No offense, Mojave. Like, yeah, you're a pretty cool guy, but I don't have a lot of respect for like your family or what they do.
I'm gonna say, don't you ever say that again near me, please.
Sure. Okay. Request noted. But that's what I'm checked out pretty much on that stuff.
It ain't your business, and it don't gotta become so. That's my job.
Heck yeah. All right. Okay, we're cool.
Do the Falcons have a board? I know my dad always complained about the board.
I don't think they call
Probably.
it the board. There's
Yeah.
probably a different term for that.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm taking care of what needs to be taken care of.
Okay.
Like the
But I am
bell?
taking care of it, and that business do gotta get done, which is
So-
what I've been doing.
So wait, are we on rec time right now?
I mean, at the moment?
Oh shit. We're on rec time? Hey, Cloudy. Jay. It's time to get the gang back together for one more dance, right? Make some money?
I
Oh,
mean,
Yeah. Oh, hey, Liam. Oh, do you go by Liam or Anxiety right now?
Liam's good. Liam's
Yeah.
good.
Yo,
Yeah.
Liam, we got another like Shao here was interested in dancing too. Maybe you guys could do like
Oh yeah.
a duo show.
Let's
I mean,
Sure.
let's put a
It's-
pin in that for right now, because
It's my job sometimes at the club when they're shorthanded.
things as they are,
Yeah.
it might be wise to keep a not like a
Low
low profile.
profile?
like I was insisting on when we first came, but
Oh,
Low
so we're
pro.
on rec time, but I can't do what I want to do. Great.
I don't know. I think the
So
dark horse
don't-
should ride
we
again.
could probably do a fucking.
I think if
like,
me and
keep
Shelly
it
get up on stage,
everyone.
I think me and Shelly get on stage and we start bumping hammocks, people are gonna lose their fucking minds.
like
I'm
Probably.
leaving. I'm done. Nope, that's it.
listen, what I'm saying, you wind up doing some bachelorette party for some out of towners. I couldn't care less. But you,
Okay.
no big advertisements, no Verintest bachelor parties,
Sure.
low profile.
Okay. That works for me.
I
Well,
do gotta say something, Mojave.
Cloudy's the manager, so that's up to him, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks that you took me here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this tastes way better than the street food.
Poor guy.
What can I say?
When's the next time we're coming back?
Sorry, excuse me. We'll see.
Huh. Do things usually taste better when you eat slow?
Yeah, they
I-
do.
I guess.
It depends on it's good in the first place. I mean, nutrient mush does not taste better if you enjoy it slowly. It still tastes like nutrient mush.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I mean, there's some street food out there that's real good. It's differently
Yeah.
good, but it is real good if you stop to appreciate it. The thing is, stopping to appreciate it.
Maybe I'll try that. But also, I don't think it's. I'm gonna have to remember this.
I mean, we do. We got a lot to celebrate. We've had a victory. We've got our pal Liam back. We survived. And, dare I say, the politics are my business, but I'm gonna tell you right now, so far, business is good.
I mean, there's no supernatural magic tech tri-realm bomb, so
Yeah. And he does sort of raise his glass to that.
The magic bomb.
Dude,
I-
no
To
magic.
surviving.
No.
to survive it in the absence of.
To solving problems, to surviving. And to good business moving forward.
Sure. I'm just
To
here for what you guys
surviving
tell
good
me to do.
business.
And you know what? To friendship too. We are all friends here.
Even me?
I think that's
Jay, I
why
wouldn't
they
be
care
so hard on
much.
you if I
Yeah.
wasn't your friend.
Of course.
Whoa, hold on. You mean it's like a normal thing for you to put the barrel of a gun in your friends' mouths?
Okay,
I didn't put it in your
no.
mouth.
That's called Russian roulette.
You know,
I
Mojave, maybe
held
you
it
should
up.
just.
You started
uh,
kissing it on your own.
What did you guys do?
I'm just making it clear I was not here for that.
You know,
I don't think I was either.
I'm
Actually.
just I'm a little traumatized by having, being shot in the head and then having a gun in my face. But
I mean,
You were
I'm
shot in
just-
the head?
you
From
wasn't
the
shot in
sounds
the
of
head.
it.
I would-
okay, sorry, back. The back.
Oh, okay.
Back.
Just like,
I mean-
oh my god.
I mean, the back and the head are two very different things.
Jay, I understand where you're coming from. I see your perspective, but I would like to say I'd appreciate it if you could consider mine. Just think about that for a moment, where I'm coming from. For me, them kind of things are normal.
Let me leave Jay.
Right. Okay. So, don't embarrass myself in front of the important people. Got it.
Not a
Image
bad
is
rule
kind
to
of
live by.
important for gang stuff.
Respect is everything.
And mafia
Louise.
stuff.
If you don't got respect, you
What's
got
the
nothing.
difference?
Respect trumps people. Got
I'll
it.
tell you. No, the
Ooh.
difference is respect.
Age. Both are very obsessed with respect in different ways.
But what I'm gonna
True.
say, you're my people. I got your back. But Jay, part of having your back does mean if I see you making the same mistakes I made, I don't want you going down that path, man. I don't want to see you become the villain.
But I don't want to become the villain. I think the difference between someone becoming the villain and becoming a hero or a martyr or something is their goals and objectives. Like if, say, both the villain and the hero want to do good things, a villain would harm people to do good things, and a hero would protect people to do good things.
The first time we met, Jay, you shot a car full of bullet holes for no dang reason.
A car is not a person. Just gonna point that out.
Did you know it was empty?
And
Were you sure? You walk around with a freaking thunderstruck, man.
The difference between a
Jay.
hero and a villain is who wins in the end.
You
That's
didn't
it.
know. You didn't know rubber bullets could still kill.
I learned.
You learned,
got-
yes, and I
yeah.
appreciate that. And this is another lesson I'm trying to teach you. So you don't make mistakes that you can't take back.
Yeah, the lesson I'm learning is if you wear a tank, then everyone chews you out.
when you wear a tank everywhere because you're too afraid to be outside, that's the problem.
I mean, I don't personally care how often you wear it. Just do the reskin. I'm good.
Thanks.
That would placate me. I don't give a shit what you do otherwise. Just mind the smell. Don't become stinky cheese guy.
Dude,
That would be unpleasant.
Yeah, as long as your like hygiene is good and like you're not like wasting away in there like a little shriveled up peanut, we're good.
yeah,
Like,
I mean,
well,
I get
you
out,
can
I
work-
bathe.
You can work out with me. We get some cardio. We keep your muscles good when you're at the house. You know. Otherwise, I don't give a
Go
shit
outside,
what you do.
get a
You're-
little bit of sunlight, because you do
Yeah.
need some.
See, there's wasting away physically and there's wasting away psychologically, and I don't want to see you do neither.
Liam, do you have any suggestions for
Oh,
what
for
I
what?
should make my mech look like?
I'm just a fucking mech, dude. Who gives a shit?
Uh,
You're a hero. People should notice you. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, go make a Gundam.
Yeah, just not like other people.
I mean, like,
like,
Jet,
just do whatever, dude.
In the animes and shows, the Gundams are always the good guys.
Make it fucking look like you.
I
Just you're
mean-
fucking big now. Who gives a shit? Like whatever
Like,
makes you happy.
That would
man.
also yeah, with 4 arms, that'd be cool. That's 4
T
times
was
the number
walking
of
around.
guns.
chromed the heck. And he was still a person. People still treated him like a person. You don't gotta.
I don't. Ollie, would you have put a gun in T's face? Because I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a death wish.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Did we?
I'm pretty sure we did shoot T. Like a week ago.
Oh, that's different.
Heck,
No,
The,
I mean like in a friendly and like friends
Ah,
way.
hey
like
Jason, you
getting
remember that day in
within-
the You remember that day in the party bus? The first time I drew my gun since waking back up? It was
Maybe.
T I shot in the leg to stop him killing Scales. That was
Yeah.
the first time I fired my gun since I woke up.
I guess what I meant was holding a gun to his face within punch range.
If I thought it'd make a difference, I might.
I'd be afraid I'd get turned into mist.
Yeah. Because that ain't... Sometimes that ain't the point.
Yeah, but also I feel like lives are more valuable than to just throw them away to make a point.
Yeah. And that's why I want to make sure you don't end up taking too many of them.
This is really good salad.
I will say, all the food is delicious.
Munch the steak.
Yeah. So what's so special about this brandy? Do I drink it out of the bottle or one of these cups?
No,
You drink it out of the cup.
Come, okay,
Maybe
take your hand off the bottle.
This fucking guy.
You lightly pour just about that much into each glass.
You know, Mojave
Smell it,
full on poured
smell it.
everybody who wanted one a glass.
Yeah. Light sips, and just let it sit on your tongue for a bit before swallowing, just to get the flavor. Breathe in, get the full. And Cloudy's lost in the sauce for a second.
There's just that bit of a grin as like, yeah.
It is a fucking amazing brandy. It's got like every flavor note it needed.
Smooth as
just,
silk, tasting some of those oaks, mixing with the
It's magical. It also, you don't know where the fuck this comes from, but it's like the subtlest note as you let it sit. There is the most gentle flavor that kind of comes after everything. That is like if you mixed black cherry and chocolate together. It's only at the very, very back end. So it's like this good, perfectly smooth brandy, and then as it leaves, it just leaves this chocolate cherry flavor at the end of it.
You see, Shellhound, there's like in food, and then there's like in food.
Is all alcohol like this where I'm supposed to drink it slowly?
No. Some you drink
Everclear
as
is just
much as you can.
gasoline.
Some stuff you don't want to taste. Some stuff you just drink to get drunk.
Oh my god.
But the good stuff.
Yeah,
The good stuff
I
you don't mix with nothing. You
guess-
drink it real slow.
I guess just let me know when it's like this. 'Cause this is nice. This is different.
We'll make an Epicurean of you yet.
Epicurean.
What's that word mean? Are you
Christ.
sure you don't want the healing? You keep coughing.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry.
A little blood came up that time. There's like a quarter-sized chunk of your lung on the table.
Hey, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, we're good. All right. All right, man, calm down.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
Stop screaming at me.
Ah!
This is
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Epicureanism.
Oh my god. What is this word?
Hedonism. It's hedonism. Don't.
What is
What is that word?
Enjoying living.
Oh, okay. See, English is the second language for me.
Yeah.
I
Like,
fucking
in-
I don't
You
fucking
could
know.
you could just say that.
But they're fancy. Come on. They're drinking brandy.
You know, once upon a time I had an education.
Really good
Some of it
brandy. I
stuck.
There's-
Must have been
This,
nice.
This brandy is really good. It reminds you of fortified wine.
No level of reference from this guy. But I only eat like once a week, so I don't know.
That salad's gonna last you a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that that you can do.
Wow.
I feel so bad for you.
I need to drink water like every 3 days. But like I can go like a week between meals. I still eat like once a day anyway, just to like. I like to eat. It tastes good.
Yeah, that way you top it off and just
But I mean, I fucking have no body fat. Like, have you seen me after a shower? That's how I fucking maintain. Okay?
I've never seen you shower, so no.
It's a real treat. It's a fucking celebration, my guy.
What,
Yeah.
Jay? Have you ever had a port before?
A what? A
What?
port?
Yeah.
Port?
Where you park boats?
So that port, it's a type of wine. It's a type of wine where you add this to the wine.
Oh, okay.
This
That makes
I-
sense.
is what gives
thought-
that kind of wine that extra oomph.
I thought Mojave just said you're not supposed to mix this.
Wine is another one of the this one in particular, the one that's almost 100 years old. You do not mix it with a damn thing.
Yeah, I think if it's too nice, you don't mix it. If it's not nice or just a little nice, you mix it. Maybe that's how that works.
So this and wine are two of those things where if you stop to enjoy it and savor it, they're really, really nice. Sometimes when you mix those really, really nice things, they come together into a weird thing better than the sum of their parts. This one, keep it by itself. And just
We might have lost our wonton.
Uh-oh.
No.
He's
Oh.
really stopping to
nope,
There he
appreciate
is.
the
Got him.
flavor.
There he is.
Got him.
He's really Wait, he's here to listen.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
this was really good. But since we are on rec time, dab the corners of my mouth with the napkin, even though I had water and grass. I am going to go fuck about and find out within the city.
Hey, you ain't gonna hang out? You just got back, man.
And I have not missed you and Jay screaming at each other at all.
Is that
So no,
constantly
probably
a
not.
thing?
No, it ain't.
It lately, fucking
Look,
lately,
Today.
not used to be.
Today.
I mean, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Because
I mean,
I
for
mean,
one, I do want to
Yeah.
hear about what you've been up to. It seems like it's been real interesting.
it was a time.
And this is hardly the place for personal conversations of of whatever nature. But I'd like to hear.
I mean, I can tell you about it. I don't give a shit. None of these people are gonna know anything about what I'm talking about.
I mean, one can only hope.
I mean, even if they fucking did, like, what are they gonna do? Yeah, I don't think the waitress is gonna be like, I need to tell them about he went to a meta playing crazy. I don't.
I'm just saying, walls
Uh-huh.
have ears. You never know who's listening.
I fucking guess. So I'll see you guys later then.
You just
What?
just
What? I don't want to sit here and watch you guys eat and bicker.
I ain't trying to bicker.
I'm with Liam here. I'll just go with we'll peace out.
Yeah, me and this guy are gonna go bowling or something. I don't fucking know. Is that low profile enough for you guys? Can I go bowling?
You can go bowling.
All right.
Thank you for the delicious dinner. It was wonderful.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
Yeah, hey, Cloudy, I'm counting on you, bud. Let me know when we're working again.
Sounds good.
Oh, great.
Definitely let you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking.
Mojave, you are gonna get the check, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like a phone number.
How many
Is-
digits is it?
The check is for 10,000 new yen.
Okay.
Is that going to go on the company card?
The
Damn, that's more
brandy
than I have.
alone, the brandy alone was 5 grand.
Mm-hmm.
You get to keep the bottle.
I will. Yep, accounted for.
You got your items. I guess it is technically rec time, so if everyone wants to tell me who's with who and where you're going. Some people are going bowling, apparently.
Till it's time to clap with no hands, indeed.
What?
Cloudy would go on ahead and start doing small little feelers, just being like, "Hey, Dark Horse is ready to book another gig sometime over the next week. If you're interested, here's the number." Not like any like big brand anything. It was kind of like, it's there somewhere.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna under the table. His face was plastered everywhere. The logo was plastered everywhere. Right now, with things as they are, maybe we keep it like
It was just text.
yeah.
It was the weird silhouettes. Dark Horse. There's no faces anywhere. There's nothing like big and grand or anything easily recognizable. But the name's there.
So I'll put this. How is everyone going everywhere? As Jay said that he would go off with anxiety, meaning both modes of transportation are now taken up by people going elsewhere.
Bowling.
Going bowling.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted,
Sounds like
it
we're-
is Vegas. You can absolutely walk around Vegas. It's not impossible.
Sounds like we're all going bowling.
Was planning on walking the strip, actually. Probably going someplace. How much of that brandy's left?
We might be able to walk to the bowling.
Probably about half a bottle.
Mojave. When was the last time you played a proper game of Are They an Escort?
So could you say that again? I could not hear you.
When was the last time you played the game Are They an Escort?
That's a game.
I tried to
My
laugh.
dad and I called it something else, but yeah. We called it something way less proper.
I can tell you it's been a hot minute.
Or alternatively, Spot the Whore is alternatively the alternative name for it.
Are you trying to get laid? Like I'll just go ask them.
No. It's just about
see.
Eco, that one.
Oh, I'm saying that in character.
Oh, okay. I'm
No.
sorry.
No. Just see whether they're just general arm candy, or do you think they're actually going to try and scout around some of the poker tables and actively try and book an evening? And you usually do it while drinking, so this is a portion of this bottle left.
This is Vegas, so you can just bring that up to a bar and they'll just give you new glasses.
I don't see the point in this game. If you're not trying to get laid.
If you want to get laid, go for it, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to do an escort for it.
No, but just I'm trying to figure out the game here. Like you drink and then you try to find a hooker without needing the hooker.
You don't
It's
meet the
a
hooker. You
form
look.
of people watching. It's
Yeah.
just looking at people and guessing about their lives for the entertainment of the film.
Oh, so it's a game that we need to teach scales this game.
Actually, probably.
Okay.
I will
so
attempt
there's
this game.
Bowling and Spot the Hoe are going on. All right. truly a time-honored tradition in Vegas. Well, is there anything specific, or does everyone want to enjoy their night, and then we will have you all wake up the next morning at the house?
I mean, maybe. There's no way we bowl for 11 hours or anything. So,
No.
All right, Jay. So, bowling's fine, all well and good. Is there anything else you want to do while we're out and you're not being judged?
Let's see.
Just the boys' night out, you know? Just the bros.
Yeah, bowling, arcade, maybe laser
Arcade?
tag.
Laser fucking tag? Okay, I've actually been
Yeah.
practicing with the pistol. So, like, I'm ready, brother. So my overall plan here is to take Jay to a bunch of places and just get him out of his mindset and just have, like, not question him, not give him a talk, but just have, like, a bunch of fun in places where, like, the mech suit really wouldn't work, keep it in the van and nothing bad happens, and just be a bro. And that's fucking it. Just be like,
Low-key
you know,
exposure therapy.
yeah, if you want to wear the fucking mech, brother, you go right ahead. I don't give a shit. But also, no one's gonna pick on you while I'm here, brother.
Yeah, Ollie's bad cop. Slip is
He's
good cop.
And maybe when it's like later, go like cruising for girls and like try to figure out what this man's type is, or is he actually just an ace? Like, is he actually just arrow ace? Like, doesn't see gender, doesn't see race. He's just a blue blob.
Jay,
God.
Jay, you know what?
Yeah.
This is a character moment. You were brought out to look for people. We'll just go with people. Does Jay have a type? He comes off as a frat bro, but is he?
I mean, yeah, he definitely like acts like a frat bro, but I mean, this is also a kid who like is kind of like obsessed with tech, right? So, like he's a lot more interested in like building robotics and stuff like that. So
When
I
he says
feel
Netflix
like
and chill, he
what?
actually means watch Netflix.
Yeah, right.
his idea of chilling would be like, hey, you want to hang out in my workshop and we can build robots together?
Fucking wholesome goddamn goal.
I don't know, maybe someone with a lot of tech that Jay would talk about their like tech. Almost like he's more interested in the tech
All
than
right.
them.
I guess I'll take this man to like a tech showroom or something and just try to find him a small blue hottie or something. Just someone who's like vibe, or maybe a big hottie. I don't fucking know. He seems like he'd be into mommy stuff.
Let me no, hold on. Let me roll a die. Let me roll a
Just
die.
you
back.
know
Hold
what?
on.
You know what's wild? We actually have somebody's number. Like, if this conversation could happen, we do have somebody's number in LA.
Oh shit, you right. Fuck.
So we're
But-
putting a pin in that for in a moment when I can bring that up in character.
That is fair. Putting a pin in that. I am gonna roll a die about something.
Jay needs a friend that's not in this fucking group or something.
Needs to meet some normal people.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Alright. I rolled a physical metal die, and this has decided. You're running around. It's not too late into the evening. You've had a good time. Definitely had Jay might have done some drinking. It's up to him.
He would.
He would have done some drinking, and you eventually find at a local bar, you recognize that there is a truck out front, and it has a tarp, but it is a little bit up, and you realize that's one of the battle bots. You don't remember which one, but it's one of the battle bots. And you're like, oh, alright. You walk in, and it is a mini battle bot arena. It is a much smaller scale battle bot arena.
Jay would definitely be interested. He would be kind of like looking around like, oh man, how do you get in on this?
We gotta go ask at the bar, I bet.
Remember when we did the battle bot? I mean,
I remember. I remember a lot happening that night, but I remember the battle bots. I remember. You guys are doing great.
It was great until they cheated.
I agree.
Shot us.
I agree.
But it was great before that.
It was great before that, right?
Yeah.
We'll go to the bar. And...
Hey, aren't you supposed to like become someone's stepdad?
I vaguely remember this. It turns out.
Didn't you promise him? Like you were like, hey man, hey bro, I'm gonna be your dad one day, and he was like really excited about it.
He felt a certain way, but his mom's actually in prison right now. They don't do conjugal visits, so I gotta wait.
Oh man,
it's on my list. It's on my list.
Do you know what prison is? Is it like a Ares prison?
I think so.
I mean, maybe I could pull some strings for you.
I'm sure she'd hate that. Let's go sign up for the battle bots, I think. Or
battle bots.
You have a battle bot? I don't think your fucking mech counts.
Well, not. I mean,
we can watch.
Yeah, I kind of dismantled the links, like the links. Well, I gave the links to Midori, right? So like,
sure.
we Midori, I helped. It was kind of like Midori's project, but we used the links to basically make Midori a bigger, badasser Midori. And basically, Midori is a bot piloting a battle bot kind of bot, right?
Wow.
Like we use the links for that.
Yeah. Okay. You drinking beer or liquor right now?
Bee stings. I think he's drinking bee stings. So
Stop,
both,
right?
Well,
right.
What?
No, that's one of the ones where you put a shot in beer, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's mead and beer. Oh no, that's actually a snake bite. It's a mead and cider. That's a bee sting.
Mead and
Hell
cider.
Yeah. He's drinking those, and I'm drinking water, and we're just checking out the bots, sitting real close. Just me and my little brother. Literally just me and my little brother.
Yeah, how tall is he's like 6 something, right?
He's like 6'3".
Yeah,
like
so you got like a whole foot and 3 inches on Jay.
Yeah.
There is you all are sat sort of watching it, and this is the mini bat bots, right? So it's a lot of small ones, a lot of flippers, a lot of kind of like simple ones, a lot of lightweight people getting yeeted.
Someone had a brand.
Oh yeah, someone had a flipper so bad they actually flipped the bot completely out of the ring, full on ring out. People were screaming when that one happened. But eventually, you some crowds show up, kind of pushing their way in, and then there is a big shouting match. And you hear,
Jay wants to see what they're shouting about.
Oh yeah. Well, you find out very quickly as a long string of very colorful language, in a slightly roboticized, higher-pitched voice, comes out, and basically bashing through everything is this, probably like, we're saying maybe, I'll give them 5'5". I never picked their heights. About 5'5", very thin body, but basically the entire upper half of this person, including up to their face and mouth, are cybered completely. And anxiety, you can kind of see aura. It's into their legs too. This person's very heavily cybered.
Happens.
And because of all of the robot part, it's kind of hard to fully tell. It's so that we're gonna go with a gender inconclusive. Basically, individuals like ends up punching a guy in the groin. That's sort of how they arrive through the crowd, as they just punch someone in the dick. And basically are shit-talking them while they're on the ground. And they're just shit-talking like their work is sloppy, their bot's stupid, just going down the list of tearing this person apart, both professionally, physically, and everything. This is the most horrifying little goblin person you have ever seen. And then when they're done, they're just... That's why you don't fucking cheat! And the goblin comes running over, hops up on the fucking, like, bar, and just slams the onto the bar and just goes, Terry! Give me another fucking shot! I'm gonna win 2 more rounds! They're fucking ready to go. And it's hard to tell if they're just drunk or angry.
Oh my god. That fucking creature is really upset.
Yeah, like
Holy shit.
Man, that's scary.
I
mean, I guess if he cheated, I guess he deserves it. But geez, like, I mean, I guess it's not as bad as getting shot at, but when you're like doing battle bots, it's kind of not cool to kick the shit out of people.
Agreed.
Yeah.
We should go talk to her. That thing. Let's go talk to that creature.
Oh. Okay.
What? You don't want to talk to the creature? You don't want to meet new people?
Do you think they're going to berate me and kick me?
I don't. Here's the thing, brother. I don't think that, because not only did you not cheat, your shit was gonna win. Then you took a bullet like a badass. So I really don't fucking think so.
Okay.
I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if they were upset. And if they do that, I'll palm their head for you.
Okay. Jay will go up and will be like, hey, that guy cheated, huh? That sucks. When I was about ready to win a BattleBot tournament, I got shot.
Yeah, what's with the fucking local BattleBot shit being a joke?
I'm just gonna refer to them as the creature until they reveal their name.
the shooting people or cheating? What the fuck?
The dubious creature.
Creature of the night. It is evening.
Oh yeah, the creature turns to you. You know what? Fuck it. For shits and giggles, across their chest literally is printed the word creature.
Oh jeez.
Hell yeah.
That's how they refer to themselves, basically. Just like looks at you two and just like, oh yeah, you were gonna fucking win a BattleBots? Which one?
The one where everyone got shot and died, dumbass.
If I'm sure Jay remembers the BattleBot tournament year it's in.
Yeah. It was we're gonna go was the oh, you know what? Las Vegas BattleBots finals.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, the finals.
Creature's kind of like
only
surprised.
a few days ago.
Right.
Yeah,
it's kind of surprised, like no.
We technically didn't win because like the finals were coming up, but then one of the people I beat? Yeah, I think it was one of the people I beat, right? But then like one of the people I beat was a sore loser, and like shot me in the back, and then it started this whole horrific massacre because I guess
Literally. Blew
yeah,
a hole in
literally.
this guy.
And I feel like they were like, well, if I can't win the BattleBot tournament, I'm just going to make a bloodbath out of the arena. It was really lame.
You were at the you were at the one where the gas leak made everyone go nuts?
Oh, it wasn't a gas leak.
What kind of gas
What?
does that?
It,
I mean, like, no one of us fucking believed it, but like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, it was
I
like a Varen test dude who was just really sad or really like upset that he lost, and he just
Super
lost it
insecure,
and
super
started doing all
insecure.
this blood magic shit.
Wow, you guys are not from town, are you?
No.
You might not want to say that name, like, at all.
Oh, okay. It was a
I believe
Hey,
really,
princes.
really insecure gentleman from a legally distinct family.
yeah, it was
That'd probably work.
a random person who was a big fan of funk music, who was a very, very sore loser
And shooting
and
people.
committed a massacre.
I mean, it wouldn't
Yeah,
be the
this-
first fucking massacre that caused. So
Yeah, but this guy was
Fair.
winning so hard they had to shoot him to stop him. Think of that.
you had the little fucking weird ass green one, right?
Yeah, Midori.
You named it after the liquor.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah, why not?
The bot wasn't named after the liquor, but my partner was named after the liquor. He was the pilot of the bot.
But I thought those finals weren't for a double pilot. You had two pilots?
No.
No, we had one pilot. It's kind of weird. I
You had that
built
weird
both-
bot in the bot thing, right? There was just
Yes,
a fucking bot.
Yeah. It's a bot and a bot.
What, you trying to say the little bot was the fucking pilot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking what?
I built them both. Well, I mean, the 1.0 versions, then they kind of helped build each other.
There was no rule against the Jack in the Box situation.
Yeah.
0.
I mean, no, it was kind of a good idea, especially when you get points for flair. Unfortunately.
Yeah. And then he got like 1,000,000 points for getting shot and not dying. So basically won.
And they're probably gonna redo that like next month.
Oh, you hear that, Jay? It's time to bring
Build
it
a new
back.
bot.
Yes, sir.
Unless the Midori wants to compete again. Otherwise, I could build a new bot.
Oh, probably. I mean, whatever.
What's the weight limit? I couldn't bring my. They probably wouldn't let me bring my Mac, right? No, that's too big.
Probably not. Guy's got a mech, by the way.
The creature like folds their arms and like looks at both of you. Okay, hot. So out of nowhere, you come up to me in the middle of a fucking bar when I'm fucking winning, and I just punched the man in the dick. And then you start trying to talk to me about that you almost won. You got that bot in the bot. You're the fucking weirdo with the goddamn green one. And
Yep.
now you're talking that you have a fucking mech?
Yep. All of that after you put the stink on that man. Yep.
Yeah, it was kind of scary.
You want us
You
to
have
leave?
some
We can-
kind of guts, you know that?
For what?
Not really.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're
I
out
mean,
of town. You're from out of town,
Yeah.
aren't you?
We
Fuck
can
it. This will
leave.
be funny. No. This will be funny. Come on.
Like,
You can
do
come sit
have
with
a
my gang.
reputation for eviscerating people.
Yeah, hold on. Do
The-
you guys shoot people in the back?
I like
Creature-
my guts inside.
Creature pauses, turns to you. Oh, I don't shoot anybody. And then just grins. And then turns and just kind of waves like, come on, I'll buy you drinks.
Sure. Jay, why is everyone in Vegas a gang member? This is crazy.
I guess like Vegas is where the gangs go.
Should we
You know what
form
they
a
say?
gang?
Goes to Vegas stays in Vegas. So maybe gangs show up and they just stay. Is that how that works?
Is that the saying? I think that's word for word the saying. I think you really brought that home, actually. I want a commercial where like that's the tagline, but like it's fully like written out on the screen as well with like dashes and like parentheses.
You're flipping.
When it comes to Vegas
Oh.
stays in Vegas, you can't fucking leave.
Don't forget, you're here forever, and then we're sitting with a gang.
Oh, well, so I assume you follow Creature to their table.
Yeah. What is
Uh,
it going to be a double creature feature now?
It's funny you say that.
Oh no.
So when you come around, you actually see what is basically called the winner's table. And right above it is a banner that actually does say the team name is Creature Feature. And then they turn around, hold their hand out as like a handshake, and just goes, "I'm Cree, by the way."
Both of them are holding out their hands, or just the one?
Oh no, there aren't two creatures. There's just one Cree.
Oh, okay. Then Jay will shake hands with Cree.
Cree like clasps
This
your
is Jay.
hand and pulls you in really quickly, Jay.
Oh yeah, my name's Jay.
Yeah, Cree grabs you and like pulls you up to its face. Like stares you in the eyes.
And I am Liam.
This is
Just staring at this.
Jay would awkwardly say, yeah, so I said I'm Jay, and this is my buddy Liam. He's the tall one.
You got a funny face. I like your face. Come on, sit down.
Okay, great. Hey,
Okay.
she likes your face. Cree likes your face.
Probably because it's blue.
Blue's a good color. It's very calming. Except for that guy who shot you. It just really pissed him off.
He
Maybe
was
he was
yellow.
colorblind.
Can I have perception from both of you?
Oh, sure.
I know there's a perception button somewhere.
Right.
Oh, it's a skill. I got
The
it.
skill.
Fours all around.
Yeah, you both can watch it. As Cree like lets go of Jay and has that starts walking towards the table, you watch Cree very quickly do basically hand signs at one of the people. He's kind of shifted himself into the shadows a little bit. He's a human, kind of gangly looking man, but Cree does a very fast hand signal to him, and neither one of you know sign language, but you can definitely tell when it switches over and there's some sort of word and then a couple numbers, and then the man very quickly with his hand basically down gives basically numbers back where he does it looks like he does 5-5 and then 2 zeros. And he pulls up his arm, and you can see that there is an arm deck on him, and he starts to type some stuff in.
Okay, Naruto, what's that about?
What?
You good?
Yeah, you guys gonna sit down and have a drink? What do you want?
Oh, I got water here.
Yeah, Jay sits down.
He's drinking bumblebees or something. I forget what they're called.
Jay is still wearing his bright orange backpack.
He's like, I'm still bulletproof, by the way. I'll sit with him. Yeah.
And you kind of are a kid, huh?
No, I'm an adult.
Yeah, this is a grown man. This is an adult. He's just short.
Age is one thing. You
I'm
know.
naturally this tall.
Oh. I mean, same, I guess.
All 5 feet. It's an impressive number, I know.
5 feet, 4 hands. Jesus.
I know.
It really, really helps in the workshop.
You're really identifiable, you know that?
No.
Yeah. And Kree pulls something out of its pocket and sets it on the table and just gently slides it over to you. And Jay, it is a piece of digital paper. So it can be reprogrammed. And you see what pops up is a wanted poster, basically. It is a bounty marker with your face on it.
Uh-oh.
And right on top, it says Ares.
How many numbers is it?
Yeah, how much is this man worth?
5,500.
Is that a lot?
Oh,
5,500.
So like 5, like 55,000. Oh,
5,500.
that's only
price of a brandy.
5,500?
Yeah.
The price
What?
of one brandy.
5,500. Yeah.
Only
And then
5,500. I think Jay would be insulted
Wow.
by how low the
I mean, is it
the
a once
bounty
for
is.
crimes, or is it if found, please return to?
Yeah, is this like a lost son thing, or is this a fucking kill this man?
it right at the bottom it just says wanted by corporation, like basically corporate, wanted for corporate espionage.
Not a lot of corporate espionage, apparently. We gotta get your rap sheet up. These
What?
are beginner numbers.
But,
They
Five-
really are.
dude, I've caused
Way more property damage.
no, there has been conveniently way more property damage near me than this number. I am not admitting to anything.
Yeah, neither am I guess.
I built a submarine tank.
Right?
I built a tank suit. Like,
Should we call and complain?
yeah, is that like
Yes!
a thing we can do?
Probably.
I mean, if you
No,
want to complain, here. And then Kree pulls something else out. It is a business card
Okay.
for Knight Errant.
Oh,
Oh, you knight errant?
yeah. So I'm taking it. You want to help finding
Hey,
this guy who just happens to look like me, who is in no way, shape, or form related to me.
Relax, Rohan. I'm not here to catch you. I'm off duty.
perfect. Well, I'll do like the big like fake stretch. We gotta get going.
You're gonna sit down, actually.
Okay.
As like two dudes come up behind you. Both of them are in like full body armor.
Yeah, let's not pretend I couldn't kill these guys in half.
We
a
still have
second.
some vocals,
Oh, probably.
right?
Yeah, hey, dude.
Jay is going to say to Liam through the sub vocals, "I should have brought the mech."
You should have brought the fucking mech, brother. This is crazy. We can't have shit.
Well, I guess lesson learned.
Yeah.
Bring the mech.
Don't ever not wear the mech ever again now.
Can I
basically.
remotely call my mech? And it'll probably take a little while, but
I mean,
Here's the question: Can the
does it
rest
have
of
a
us hear
pilot
this over the sub vocals?
no, I
what did
think
we
it's
just? What did we decide the distance for that was?
I mean, we're just inside the
Good
bar.
question.
It was normal comms, but comms are longer distance than a subvocal.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not.
But
mean,
the thing
sure.
is, the strip isn't that long. The strip's actually pretty short.
Because, like, if the rest
I've walked
of us...
the whole thing.
Because, like...
You know what? For shits and giggles, because I'm very entertained, especially given two of you are probably very drunk right now. Yeah. Possibly.
I don't know whether or not that was the answer I was hoping for. I genuinely do not know.
Yeah. Y'all can, you can all absolutely hear this. The minute the sub vocals are engaged, it goes out.
Because, like, for the entirety of the time, Mojave, he's been sitting on this simmering anger that he's trying to let go of. He's trying to find the cool to keep. But the moment, like, boom! just standing up.
Now. And then this is Kree
Cue
kind of
the
like
sub vocals.
sitting.
Where are you?
You try to be social one fucking time at this bar at this address.
Yeah. Well, say the bar's name is
The oil pan.
yeah, fuck it. Let's do the oil pan.
What about the
Alright.
oil pan?
Now, let's all calm down. And this is Kree telling her, I'm not here to get you. I'm not here to stop you. I just want one thing.
What's that?
There is something in Big Man's possession that I would like.
Who's Big Man?
Okay, fine, little man. I was trying to be nice. Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I think Big Man kind of went on a homicidal rampage, and he's not our friend anymore.
Oh, no, not him. I think you have this.
Yeah. What do you want?
It was a data card that was inside that Roadmaster you stole.
What?
And for Jason, this is from a longer time ago, but you actually do know what this is. This is a data card that basically has the VIN and serial number information from the original owner of the Amphibious.
Mm-hmm.
Which you basically would have had to take out to remove the ability for Ares to try to track it.
Why do you want that card?
Easy. I can turn it in and get a shit ton of money, way more than they're paying for your ass.
By turning in the van?
No, I just need the card. I just need this
What?
little thing.
Why the card?
I'm not telling you that.
What is it? So you can like track me down and kill all my friends?
The card isn't the fucking GPS. You're the one who fucking took it out. You know that's not how that works.
Yeah, I'm suspicious now.
That's okay. Be fucking suspicious. I just admitted I was Knight Aaron. No fucking doubt you're suspicious.
Okay, so I give you the card and then you leave us alone.
Yeah, for now. If I ever see you again, maybe. I don't know. Actually, better yet, maybe if Ares ever raises that bounty, I'll actually give a shit. Knight Aaron's
Why
having
is
a
it so
time lately.
low?
Bro, right? Should we kill these three? It'll go way higher if we kill these three.
How high is T's bounty?
Yeah, how high is that guy's bounty? He killed a lot of people.
Okay, I'm gonna choose to ignore the fact you just suggested killing.
To be clear,
Me
I can
and my
end your
bros.
life in an instant and you wouldn't even know it hit you, so shut the fuck up. Trying to
I'll
have a
remember
good fucking night out, and
what
you
I
want to
said
start this shit, and it didn't have to be this way.
about keeping
Okay.
a low profile.
So I'm gonna get up, we're gonna leave, you're gonna have your night, and you're gonna live. Have a good fucking night.
Kreese
Get
just
up.
sat there, like, looking at you.
Get up, help my good friend Rohan up, and start to leave. Way to
So
harsh
what-
the vibe, by the way.
It's a
Real
lot.
cool of you.
The
Yeah.
the two Knight Aaron officers that were behind you actually do step aside. They are letting you leave. And behind you, you just hear Kree go off in a language that actually, it's only some of it. There are some words you get.
All the bad ones.
Some of the bad ones are kept over, but some of them are not. Some of them are more simple connecting words.
Yeah.
It is because some of these words sound very similar to Sparethiel, but not all of them. A lot of them don't. It's a lot more guttural and harsh.
Sure.
But just starts spouting off in angry. To give clue, it's Orzet, but
Sure.
just pissed off, and you see the fucking like the Decker dude who was sitting in the corner. He's just like leaned against the thing, like hands up, like trying to calm Kree down.
Yeah.
Just gonna like, man, person is so mean.
What the fuck, dude?
It's like there are other ways to solve your problems than violence.
Yeah, like I don't know. Maybe next time we just go bowling and that's it.
Yeah.
This fucking sucked.
I'm sorry. No, it's probably because I suggested like the BattleBots play sounded super cool.
It did. It was. But everyone, I think everyone in this, I think the BattleBot community in Vegas might just be really toxic.
Yeah, I think you're right. We need to find like a BattleBot community back home.
Oh, you think there is one?
If not, we
And
can
then-
start one.
And then just me and my little brother walk out of this bar. Like,
Yeah, I'll say, we definitely moving to meet them for safety's sake, if nothing else. How long would it take for us to
You know what? Given how quickly that anxiety got them out of that fucking bar, I'm gonna say you guys can meet up about quarter of the way between the two, like quarter away from the oil pan, but you guys will have headed off first, so you'll be able to meet them up. The oil pan is still kind of in view, like its sign is, because it's a bright neon sign.
are they being
but-
followed?
Give me perception.
Ooh.
I give perception.
Sure, everyone gets perception.
I'm still in killing range. Hold up.
Can I argue for an sensing roll?
Sure.
Ooh, is that not perception of a certain persuasion?
Yeah.
I'd need both, but yes.
I mean, I'll roll both if
That's
I
all.
can, but
That's a lot of fours.
A lot of juicy.
That is a
fours.
shit ton of fours. You know what?
oh well, hello.
Oh wait, I need to change the limit on that. Oopsies.
I mean, what's your mental limit?
5. So I'm so good.
You're still fine, yeah. Well, shit. Yes, hey, yes, they are.
They were following us. They're about to have a problem.
Very specifically, you see Kree following. Kind of like
Yeah.
doing that, like, sneak between various things. On an sensing, Mojave, you got a pretty decent sensing. You see this motherfucker, like, running around, is clearly following them, and all you can vibe is their aura is so much pure, distilled embarrassment.
I'm gonna stop walking, turn halfway back towards Kree, glance over the shoulder, and there's just those glowing red eyes staring.
Yeah, and for the record, as we're walking up, the jacket's back on, the hat is not. Mojave don't got no reason to hide no more. Ollie Falcone is back in Vegas.
I'll be right
Um,
back, Jay.
So we're full on walking up to our friends like, hey guys, how you doing?
Good, I'll be right back.
Hey, Ollie. I was having a whole lot of fun without the mech suit until some bounty hunters showed up.
I would do it.
And that's why I suggest you keep it in the car. The car's doesn't happen to me on the way, does it?
Yep. Actually, no, I didn't call the car. I called the mech. So
Oh, is it
you'll
like
probably
on the
just
way right
see-
now?
Yeah, I'll call the car now, but like before the car shows up, you're just gonna see this giant mech strolling his way up.
Now, Softy, are the streets pretty packed still?
This section you're in right now is kind of, it's not the main strip, it's like a little
Yeah.
bit off of it. So there's still plenty of fucking people, but like
Yeah.
it's not as packed as there's a lot of upper walkways. You're down on the ground.
Yeah. Okay, I've got eyes on Kree. I know where Kree is.
Yeah, and the
I
minute
would-
Kree registers that you see them, they immediately they do that stupid shit of like trying to hide behind the wall. Like, no, you didn't see me. I'm gonna pretend you didn't see me.
They lose sight of me for half a second. I'd like to disappear into the crowd and loop around to sneak up on Kree.
Oh, the moment I see my fellow friend do this, there's a smile on my face, and I go the other way.
Yeah.
Oh
Meanwhile,
no!
full on like making patting Jay on the shoulder, like he is my friend, he's with me, but in a lower voice. Honestly, Jay, be glad you didn't have the mech. If they thought you was packing big guns, they wouldn't have stopped to talk.
Yeah, you might be right.
Next time, just be a little bit more careful with what secret you spill, yeah?
I don't think I spilled any secrets. They came up on me with a bounty paper.
Yeah, no. But after you was talking about where you was and what you were doing and how cool you was, yeah? You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just
Pat on the shoulder.
I'll tell everyone I'm a really, really lame blue dude. I'm basically like a blue man in the blue man group. Just like all like
I mean, you could
what's
tell him
the
you're,
blue emotion?
I think it's
I mean,
sad.
feeling blue.
I'm pretty sure it's sad.
Yeah, I'm just like a sad blue boy.
I mean, you
That's
don't
just
gotta
me.
do.
Aw.
You don't gotta do that. You're still cool, man. You're still an expert with Jones. Just maybe next time, not the you was nearly the champion at the big tournament that got shut up. You know.
Yeah.
They got
Okay.
shot up and exploded in weird hoopla. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
time and a place. Time and
yeah.
a place. But don't worry too much. You're
But
with me.
at the same time, there's not a lot of blue form Nartaki walking around. In fact, I'm the only one I've seen. I've seen the occasional Nartaki, but we come in so many shapes and colors that I haven't seen a blue skin, purple haired dude forms in ever. Not saying there's not other guys, but
I mean,
not
most of
that
the
I've
time we're
seen.
walking around with you and Scales, and we're a real distinct crowd, one way or the other.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll just say, I know I ain't been the best at getting the message across. But what I've been trying to say, you don't gotta put all your faith in tech, because you can put your faith in us. We got your back.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, I will allow
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you and Shellhound basically proceed to pincer maneuver Kree.
like a pack of fucking raptors, himbo raptors.
Yup.
Oh
Oh, that
yes.
statement. Oh my god, why?
Ah,
Yeah.
Himbo rap.
Attempt at wholesome pep talk. Meanwhile,
They
Double
all-
dragons.
Yeah, you guys come out of the fucking crowd. What would you like to do to Kree? Kree was not expecting you. You are able to surprise the fuck out of them.
So yeah, Creed just got snuck up on by a notoriety 4 criminal. And
Nice.
the first thing he's gonna do is just both hands on her shoulders with a really reassuring squeeze from behind. But there's the fucking Uchiha killing intent behind him, looming over.
Fuck!
Hey.
What the fuck?
How's it going?
Hey, look, man, look. I'm sorry, man. It was just a goof. It was just a goof. I'm sorry.
It was just a goof, just a little gaff. You sure about that?
Yeah, Creed desperately tries to get away to like try to reach the other brick wall or something.
Just a firm squeeze on like one of the pressure points in the shoulder. No.
Oh, please,
You're
man.
not
I'm sorry.
I get it. I get it. Listen. You really fucked up what I was trying to do tonight, you know? You did that. This man's going through a lot of shit. And mostly the bounty just it just chalks up to bullshit. I'm trying to help him work through some issues. I'm trying to, yeah? Prove it. Prove it to me right now.
From around the corner, like not in any aggressive way, like he just sort of skulks and he's just shaking, is that Decker dude you'd seen. And he just is holding both what seemed to have been that business card and the piece of paper. They're both digital paper. And he just shows that like he completely deprograms them and they go blank.
Okay. So you bit off more than you could chew, and now you're choking on it. Right?
Happens.
I'm really sorry, man.
Okay, prove it.
What do you want?
I like your shoes.
Okay. They're kind of small. But sure.
No, not for me.
Oh. Are they for the blue guy?
No.
What the fuck are they for?
I'm gonna donate them.
Oh. Okay, that sounds
And everything
nice.
else you've got. Pockets out.
Okay. Bree, like, looks near tears. Like, any bravado that they had pretended to have is just melted. They will take their shoes off and empty their pockets. There's nothing in their pockets but that shitty digital paper.
Once I've got everything both these people have.
Oh, because Shelly would scoop up behind the second guy and bring him over.
Once we have shaken them down for everything, Liam will just give it all back. That felt fucking terrible, didn't it?
I don't know. It's kind of normal for me.
Okay. That's what you're doing to people. Here's your shit. I don't want your fucking shoes. But just fucking stop, okay? Shit.
Scams are all we got, man.
These games are all you got? You don't get a paycheck? You got nothing?
And this is the Decker who talks, we don't got sins, man. We can't make shit.
Okay. So you just robbed people?
We
That's
only
it?
take the things people don't need.
Don't need. Okay.
He doesn't need that fucking card.
What were you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna fucking sell it.
Oh my god.
Do you know who would pay that much for a fucking actual GPS card from a Roadmaster? There's a lot of people who pay more than Ares.
Here's the thing. Jay is such a fucking nice guy. If you just told him that, he probably would have given you the fucking card.
That actually checks out.
What? Okay, there are no fucking nice guys. What are you talking about?
I just gave you your shoes back. What do you mean?
Yeah, but you scared the shit out of me first. See? No. Alright, I'm not gonna buy that. You kidding me? Some dude who fucking stole a Roadmaster used to hang out with that fucking murderer.
Uh-huh. Okay, boo-hoo, the con didn't work, and now there's consequences. Listen to yourself. You sound stupid.
This is kind of gonna ruin your whole vibe. Do you mind if I chuck their own shoe at them?
You gonna bounce a shoe off of him?
Yeah.
Are you guys cool with that?
If we say no,
don't-
are you gonna kill us?
No.
No.
Fucking no.
Why would what? You need a lesson, but I'm not. It's not like a killing lesson.
Yeah, okay.
That-
I mean, look
that's
at me. How many
escalation.
lessons do you think I've had? Look at this.
Put
Well,
your
not
shoes.
enough.
Put your shoes back on, okay?
They don't-
Are you guys even actually knight errants?
No.
So who are those chumps in fucking armor back there? Your cousins? Your slow, big from nothing cousins?
No, they were. Just show him. And the Decker dude just very slowly goes, give me like 2 seconds, and he just sort of taps one button on his thing and holds his hand up after, and you just hear like dun dun dun, and then at the entrance are just the two dudes. They're not real.
These robots or
Yes, they are completely mindless robots, and you realize from the way they're moving, their arms don't even fucking move.
you
They're
guys
not
almost
even
got
good
fucking,
robots.
You guys almost got the shit killed out of you. This is crazy.
Yeah, off in the background.
This
Jay
is
being
this is the
patted
lesson
on the
that
back
we need to
by,
teach Shay. See, this when you walk around with stupid things, people escalate.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know, Shelly. I don't want them. Do you want them?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Just be careful next time, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Also, like, don't stalk people. That's weird.
Or do it better. You have any idea what I would have done to you? How much it would have hurt? How long it would have taken?
He is near tears at this point.
Just it's just like one hand on the side of his face, just like I almost killed 2 idiots. Oh my god.
Well,
Okay.
that was a waste of time.
It fucking was. Thanks for ruining the night, assholes. Just one last, just like fucking thanks, and head back over to the group.
Yep.
The two basically fall down, like they were barely holding themselves up, and they just hit the ground, like breathing heavily.
They just had a very close encounter with death.
Fucking good news.
And then as you're walking away, you do hear one thing come out of Kree's mouth.
Oh my god.
And it's just very much under their breath, you just hear, man, fuck this, I'm gonna go back to working at the Rose.
There you go, Creed. That's the right choice.
By the
I
way,
don't
the
even know
Rose
what
is
that
actually
means.
the Rose is actually in view of you. It is a strip club.
Hey, whatever. It's better than
Sure.
getting fucking killed shaking down Shadowrunners.
That is true. Kree was not prepared.
Yeah, and then we walk over to Oliver Falcone, so definitely go sign up. Like, what the fuck?
Jay would be like, "You guys all right? That person like really gave off some like red flags and stuff. Talk about like domestic violence vibes. Am I right?
Oh, I don't know
You got
about that.
scammed.
What?
So they're not actually knights errant. Those are 2 bots. Those arms don't work. They're just a couple of fucking street punks running scams with digipaper.
Do they have a death wish?
That was my.
I think so. I actually think so.
We just went over that with them. They've learned a very important lesson tonight. I think choices are going to be unmade.
I mean, could you imagine if, like, they did that to someone? Like, we're all good people, but if they did that to someone who, like, wasn't a good person,
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah.
I can imagine that. Imagine if they tried that shit and you were with Ollie here and not
Yeah.
me.
Imagine if
These
they tried
days.
to rob
I'd have played
Ollie,
nice.
and then word got back to his family,
Hey,
those two
I-
people would, yeah.
I'd have played nice, but they wouldn't have known that.
I don't know, man. Pretty good night otherwise, right, Jay?
Yeah, the bowling was fun. The laser tag was
Yeah.
fun. The arcade was fun.
We just know bars ain't it.
The battle bots was cool up until
But the community's
that
toxic.
person came out like trying to fight everyone and threaten everyone and blackmail everyone and
Yeah. Battle bots are
Basically-
cool, but the pilots are shit.
except for me
Yeah, except
and
for you.
Midori.
And Midori, yes.
Yeah.
It depends on who you talk to.
But you guys are from LA,
Wait,
you're not
what?
from Vegas, so
Yeah. Maybe it's just the Vegas
I
battle
think
bot
that's what it
scene
is.
is
I
garbage.
think that's what it is.
We should
You
check
guys
out the
got-
battle bot scene back in LA.
No, you know
You
what?
guys-
You know what? I can. I got those. What was the team called?
Uh,
I am blanking. The Falcons had a team.
The Falcons were
The Falcons.
no, it was something else.
Peregrine.
Oh, it'd be-
I think it was Peregrine.
I think it was the Peregrines.
Yeah. No. I'll hook you up with the Peregrine crew. My cousins, in the BattleBot scene. They was there. They didn't pull crap. You hang out with them, you'll have a good time. They ain't toxic.
They're not gonna try to like kill me, are they?
No.
Or
No.
blackmail me? Well, I guess.
No.
Yeah, mobs don't blackmail people.
Well.
Uh,
Hey, Jay. You're with me. They're my family.
That's true. They'd be really dumb if they blackmailed your friend.
Yeah, I tell them you're with me. No problems. You're cool. They're cool. It'll be cool. You'll have a good time.
Okay. I won't owe them like favors for them pretending to be my friends, do I?
No, and they ain't gonna be pretending. You're gonna be
Okay.
making friends. We are a real friendly bunch.
Yeah. If they don't like me, they don't like me. But if they like me, I can have a friend maybe.
Exactly. And if you don't click as people. They ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, if they show up carrying a flagpole with red flags on it, then we don't have to be friends.
No,
And they don't have to like follow me out of the bar.
no. End of the day, you're here with me. I got you.
Sounds good.
All right. Pats him on the back again.
With this wholesome moment, all of you suddenly hear, well down the street, probably more towards the oil pan, you hear 2 gunshots ring out. And then the sound of a car squealing its tires.
Yep.
And a little while after that, you see a wine-colored limousine go speeding past you.
So when you say wine colored,
Wine red.
like Vice Red?
Yes.
Okay. And
It actually, it looks a little, it's a little weird. It almost looks like one of Rue's cars, but it's been modified. It doesn't have the gold, lining that a lot of hers do.
yeah, and just astrally, obligatory. I spy with my magic eye. May I make a vibe check?
Make a vibe check real quick.
Vibe check. I get a 3.
There are 2 very injured people in that car and 3 not injured people.
That's okay.
Not one of them is any form of mage.
And do they astrally have the? Do they seem like they've been spending a lot of time hanging around like Vice's vibes? Are they
No.
showing? Oh, okay, they are not affiliated with him then. That
No. Nothing in that car even, in fact, the car itself, as similar as it looks, doesn't even have any aspect of Rue or Vice.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
But the more you looked at it, like really trying to vibe check and then look at the car as it's disappearing, you swear to God that is one of Rue's cars.
Yeah, do we have time to spot the plates as it dips?
It does not have plates.
Okay.
It is plateless. It is missing its registrations.
Yeah, there's just that looks like one of Rue's cars, but that ain't Rue's people.
And with that, we are going to have to draw to a close this evening, as it is reaching the point at which we must do such things. So, I want to thank everyone for having a good time. I want to thank my players for being here. Jesus Christ. Welcome back, Mojave. And very much welcome back, Anxiety.
It's good to have you back!
Huh. So, oh my goodness. We're going to go in order of... Honestly, people... character most likely to make the fucking GM shit his pants, okay? Holy shit, I was terrified. Anxiety, who are you and why do you exist?
What's good? I'm Slip. I work retail. That's
my
it.
God. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm still gonna put the old one in there. I gotta fix that. Ow. Sorry. I gotta fix yours to just say you do retail. It'd be much funnier. Alright, next. Actually, at least because it was in that scene, Shellhound, who are you and why do you exist?
Oh yeah, Slip hasn't heard this yet. I exist because my parents had sex sometime between New Year's and probably Christmas. Yeah.
Christ.
Christ. And then we gotta go for the gangster, so Mojave, who are you and why do you exist?
The moment you call on me, I start coughing again. Hi, I exist to cause problems on purpose. I am Daybreakathon. You can find me here doing these things, and on Thursdays doing vampire things, and sometimes in other places doing other things. I am forgetting everything else because I vanish for a little while and my brain completely resets.
You're an author.
Yes, I am an author. I have written 2 fantasy novels so far, with a 3rd in the works. They are available for purchase if you click on the links to do that thing. I highly recommend them, but then I would. I am also an artist. I did the character art here for this and some other things and other places. Yeah, you let me know if you want me to draw your thing. And when I am not away from home or coughing up a lung, I stream right here on Twitch, Daybreakathon. I play whatever I want whenever I can. Lately, it has been a lot of Tormenting Softy, and I plan to be doing that again as soon as I am no longer coughing up a lung. My dog is here. He says hello.
And for now, for sheer power level difference in at least... Oh shit, I can't really say that, because actually that mech is terrifying too. You know, you weren't in the mech this episode, so...
We're very proud of you!
I'm very proud of you. Cloudburst, who are you and why do you exist?
I am here to apparently be a non-intimidating former Black Ops operative, apparently. Hello, I am Lord Radon, and I play Cloudburst, the now just mediator and proper food appreciator here on Mondays.
I have to say, the fact that the X as technology Black Ops guy is our unproblematic king, like...
just wait until I smell blood in the air. We'll see how long that lasts. But for now, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm fine. But other than this stuff I do here on Mondays, I mostly just do other streaming stuff the friend does out about money a bit, and just enjoy playing games with friendos.
And then, last but never least, Jason, who are you and why do you exist?
I am Noskavian. I play Jason on Mondays and Richard on Fridays for VTM. And I have friends who on Thursdays for VTM. I'm very tired. Thursdays for VTM, and I have friends who write books, such as our very own Daybreakathon, who's written Ward Breaker and Windswept. And I have a friend who wrote Bloodlust of the Bloodletting series, and Obelisk, the Long Dream of the Violet Stars series. Check them out.
Thank you. All right. And then I have been your Cosmic GM Softonomicon. I'm gonna do this as fast as fuck possible. Here on Table of Horrors, I am second in command. On Mondays, obviously, I do run the Flood. I am a graphic designer and artist. I made the intro you saw, the overlay you're looking at, basically everything except for our character art. As my brain starts to work again, here on Twitch, I have my own channel, which I took a small break off of because I was sick, but I'm going to get back into it soon. Softonomicon. I do video games, whatevs, and I'm almost certain when it comes out, there's going to be a lot of Monster Hunter Wilds, and I will lose my mind. I also have a Patreon that is...
the only one.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's going to be a lot of us.
It's so good.
Oh. I have a Patreon that is currently under some stuff, but hey, it'll be more functional later, but it still works. $3 a month, and you can get my coloring book, The Periodic Table of Monsters, which is being updated every time I can get myself together enough to, properly do what I gotta do. But there's a lot of pages up already. That's all I got in my brain, unless I'm crazy. I'm gonna put up our TOH links. Remember, here on Mondays and Thursdays, we have games, and we need to go a raiding, and luckily, our lovely friends, the Lollygaggers, are doing Down in Arizona Bay, Otherscape. I kind of want to play that game. Brain dead. We can't go until... You know what, fuck it. Jason, you've been through a lot today. Till Jason says the line.
Tree was nothing but red flags.
So I may or may not have started the raid a little bit too late.
You're killing me.